When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has affected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Absolutely love that, guys. That was the Declaration of Independence that was written by Thomas Jefferson and read by another great man. Both are great men. John F. Kennedy Jr. Both men were freedom fighters and gone too soon. And we are live right now here on Zapstream, Noster, and YouTube, hopefully. And I think we are, yeah. And it is crazy what's going on today in the world, man. It really is. And we got a lot of work to do, just like those men had a lot of work to do. But we're here to fight against the nonsense and the BS of what's going on here. But we'll do it together, and we'll fight together, and we'll win together. But we have to stand together, and we have to get the truth together. Because, again, this is not a Bitcoin channel. This is not a political channel. This is a freedom channel. And you guys are all freedom lovers, freedom fighters. And as you can see in my name and all your names, Jerry Loves Freedom. You can replace mine and put yours in there. Bitcoin is for freedom. Replace that, put your name in there. It's all about freedom. And Bitcoin, and I think the United States of America, are tools in the tool belt for freedom. I believe Bitcoin is freedom money, and I believe America and its founding ideals are a base layer for freedom. I really do. And just like the country aforementioned, United States of America, with a decentralized government, supposedly, 3 branches of government, Bitcoin is decentralized as well, and so are you. And you have to make sure that nothing's centralized in your life, that everything's not in one place, especially your thoughts. And we must spread this gospel of truth to the people that don't understand. You know what I mean? And we will do that together, hand in hand, fighting alongside each other. And Bitcoin is dipping right now. Boy, I need to buy the dip. And wow, it's dipping. So again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside of me, locked in arm than you guys, fighting for the truth, justice, American way, and also this freedom money we call Bitcoin. What is up, guys? It is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. As you can see here, we're at the excuse me, Bitcoin block height of 933,144. TikTok next block. Welcome everybody in. Now I don't know where everyone is. Let's see who's on Zapstream. We got 3 people watching on Zapstream. The test works. Thank you, Zambia Roots. Appreciate that. The Zambia Roots, yeah. Appreciate that. And I have my Strike wallet connected to my Zapstream. So hopefully you guys can send zaps and get messages, but if not, we'll work it out either way. But there's a lot of different ways you can support the channel, obviously, and support our work. And yeah, we're gonna work it together, guys. And I appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys being here. I really do. Let's see who's in the house. I already got some names on here from yesterday. Fanny, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, Jerry at Flipper. Hey, Flipper. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. I love you, Flip. You know that. Sean Pepe, what's up, my boy? How are you, sir? Put Sean Pepe in here. I got Kramer in here from yesterday, but he's not here right now, I don't think. But I'll keep him on here. He should be here soon. Sean, how are you, my boy? Paul the GOAT. He is back. Paul, I want to tell you thank you so much for the donation, the huge donation the other day. And you also sent in a big donation. Paul the GOAT sends in 27,973 sats. So thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate you, man. How you been doing, brother? Happy late birthday, Jerry. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I've been doing good, man. Love it. That's right, brother. Backpacker, what's up, brother? Backpacker was helping me earlier today. Appreciate y'all your help, man. Evening Patriots, what's up, Joshua? Joshua, did you send me 7? Was that you? Did you send me 1776 yesterday? Let me see. Somebody sent me 1776 yesterday, and I'm guessing that was you, Josh. So thank you so much, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Joshua, I got so many names on here. Josh, you're a 2-star. I'm gonna put you on here. Good to see you, Joshua. Wow. Josh. Oh, wow. How goes it, sir? Good to see you, man. Joshua. Good evening, Jerry and friends. My man, Ginger. Ginger, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Ginger. Am I allowed to say that? How are you, brother? How's the wife, man? And how was your day? Thanks for coming in, Ginger. Hey, Packer. Do a 20K spin tonight, Jerry, and please don't add me on the wheel. Okay. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. 20K spin. I put that on the raffle. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Paul, wow. Hi, Backpacker, Josh, Ginger. Hi. Thank you, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hi, Paul. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Lawrence Stern, how are you, sir? I feel safe now. My man, Lauren. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. How goes it, Lauren? He's back. Lovely chat this evening. Yeah. It's all good. Let me see who's in this. Who's on the is anybody on Nostr right now? Vote in the midterm, guys. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Pound the like button. Thank you. Paul, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, Bitcoin's dipping right now. Like, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hi, Lauren and Backpacker family. Present. Hey, Kramer. I got you on the wheel, my friend. How are you? Hey, yo, everyone. Vic Shoes. Hey, Jerry. Hey, fam. Hey, Vic. How are you, sir? How's the weather out there, my boy? Vic. Let me put you on the wheel somewhere. Sean Pepe. Oh, I already had Sean on here. Vic, how are you? How the babies? How's the wifey? Wow, Paul. Hello. Yes, thank you, Paul. I sent you a CK Freedoms app for your birthday, of course, Jared. Thank you, man. That was very kind of you, brother. I really appreciate that, bro. That's a lot of sats, man. Hi, Kramer, Vic. Ginger, Lauren, Kramer, Vic. Boom. What's up, Paul? BTC Backpacker, Lauren. Hey, Kramer, taking care of my Amoria right now. Amoria right now? What's that? Boom, boom, boom. Joy for the score. What's up, brother? Hey, Joe, I need your help with something, man. Middle of workout, just checking in to say hello. Okay. Jor, I need a wallet to hook up with my Nostr, man. I mean to my Zap stream so I can read the text messages. It's not working, I don't think, with Strike. It's definitely not working with Speed. What's up, Jor? Jerry Dean, what's up, my boy? Good to see you, man. How are you? My man Dean. Dean's in the house. Turn his fan on. I'm on Nostr now, guys. Look at this. Zap stream. Don't know how to quite use it yet, Jor. But if you want to send some zaps in through there, you can. Let me get off of this. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, man. Lauren, salute. Weather is nice, Jerry. We are good. Beach weather again. Nice. So I like to hear. Jor, you changed that in your. I did. But we did a test today, and my Strike wallet is not sending the messages. Sup, Dean? Dean and Vic, hello. Lightning receive address. Yeah, I did that. I just don't know which one, man. I don't know which one. Can I get a hot bowl of Mulligatawny, Vic? I'm good. Everyone's good. What's up, Freedom? What's a Freedom Spin? Oh, Freedom Spin is when if you land on that, you get to pick whatever you want. You can pick whatever you want. You can pick free entry on the raffle wheel. That's a new one. Next 2 blocks belong to you, or 3 total. Put a star next to your name for the day. And if you've gone bankrupt, you can do reverse bankrupt or 2 times your name on the wheel. Whatever you want to do, brother. Vic, sexy Zap stream. Thank you, bro. Hi, Jor. I got robber by street stuffs. You should have heard the way they talk to me, Vic. You got robbed, you man? Mrs. Ginger, she's back. Hello again, everyone, and happy belated birthday, Jerry. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Miss Ginger. Mrs. Ginger. We don't really celebrate birthdays around here, but sure can, man. Keep an eye out for 2 street thugs, FYI. Paulie, long time no see. Haha. Buffet lovers, yeah, is what we are. Trying so hard to hide the value meals. Laughing emojis. Buffet lovers, yeah, is what we are. Trying so hard to hide the value meals. I don't. Is that a song or is it a statement or what? Mrs. Ginger. What's up? I heard Andrew Tate and them boys got banned from Miami's clubs last night or something, or the other day or whatever. Messing with the J people. If you know what I mean. Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star. Secret Lover. Oh, buffet lover is what we are. Trying so hard to hide the value music. I'm not thinking about that song right now. The troll. Okay. This guy's a troll, man. But anyways, guys, we're moving, and the Bitcoin price is down right now. And I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. We're at yours number 88,000. But that's not the important part. The important part is for $1, you can get yourself 1,131 Satoshis. And yes, I said it. For $1, which I love. StreamYard chat platform support. Facebook. Okay, why does it keep saying this? Can't post comments on some destinations. Okay. Well, we get it. But yeah, a lot of BS going on. Today is Donald Trump's 1 year, Trump 2.0's 1 year anniversary of being in the White House for the second term. January 20th is when he signed in, and I was happy, boy, and I couldn't be happier with him. He's also in Davos for the WEF forum. I don't think he spoke. I think he's going to speak tomorrow, but he's out there right now, I believe. So, yeah, that'll be something. But Howard Lutnick had a nice little speech today. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was pretty good. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see. I want to show you what Howard Lutnick said today at Davos. He did a really good job, man. Let's check this out real quick.
We are in Davos at the World Economic. Well, I think you should start at a much higher level. Okay. We are in Davos at the World Economic Forum. And the Trump administration and myself, we are here to make a very clear point. Globalization has failed the West and the United States of America. It's a failed policy. It is what the WEF has stood for, which is export, offshore, far shore, find the cheapest labor in the world, and the world is a better place for it. The fact is, it has left America behind. It has left the American workers behind. And what we are here to say is that America First is a different model, one that we encourage other countries to consider, which is that our workers come first. We can have policies that impact our workers. Sovereignty is your borders. You're entitled to have borders. You shouldn't offshore your medicine. You shouldn't offshore your semiconductors. You shouldn't offshore your entire industrial base and have it be hollowed out beneath you. You should not be dependent for that which is fundamental to your sovereignty on any other nation. And if you're going to be dependent on someone, it darn well better be your best allies. Okay? And so that is a different way of thinking. It is completely different than the WEF. I viewed the WEF as not a flagpole in the middle, but in fact, they are the flag. Whichever way the wind blew, so it blew. You should have solar, you should have wind. Why are you going to do solar and wind? Why would Europe agree to be net zero in 2030 when they don't make a battery? They don't make a battery. So if they go 2030, they are deciding to be subservient to China, who makes the batteries.
Preach. I didn't hear no lies. Did you? I love it. Hola, mi amigos and mi amigues. Sin Diesel, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. I mean, I didn't hear one lie. Did you? That man was preaching right there, bro. I love it, man. And let me tell you something. Trump is going to burn the house down tomorrow. That man needs to be protected at all times, man. Donald Trump. I'm serious, man, because he is going to go off on these people, man. Sin Diesel. The Renaissance man, my sensei. Good to see you, man. You'll own nothing and be happy. We opt out of that ish ages ago. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Hi, guys from Holler. Love you guys. We love you too, Holler. Hey, everyone. Howard is surrounded by a group of smug-faced demons. Look at their faces as he is saying the quiet part out loud. Yeah, that whole place is freaking demonic, man. You're absolutely right. Kramer, Sin, I took your advice, man. I'm on Zap Stream, brother. I'm on Zap Stream now. Trying to do my thing over there. I don't know if it's working, though. Is that what it's showing right now? That's way behind if it is. Well, yeah, we're trying something. Doing a dual stream, Sin. Noster, Zap Stream, aka Noster, and YouTube. So let's see if this thing can work out, man. That music part of this? No. Let's fucking go. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I don't know if it's live though, man. Can anybody tell me? Because this video is showing here. This is not what I'm doing right now. This is showing the freaking mempool, but I don't know. And hopefully I'm topped up enough, man. I hope I got enough sats in there. We ain't gonna be here too long, man. I'm not feeling the best today. But we do have 20,000 sats on the raffle. On the raffle wheel. Paul the Goat donated that. So if you want to do that, let me know. But yeah, man, Bitcoin is down right now a little bit. And gold and silver are absolutely going nuts right now. Gold hit another all-time high of 4,762 right now. And silver, almost $95, man, an ounce. It's working. Just sent you a test zap via Primal. Thank you, brother. Yep, 21 sats, but it doesn't show. Thank you, Sin, but it's not showing the freaking messages, man. I have to use a wallet. Thank you, Sin. 21 sats. I have to use a wallet that I can read the messages, man. I want you guys to be able to send messages like Scotty does, so I can read them. Zaps. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Theo Vaughn's podcast network has signed a deal with MoonPay. Bullish. Yeah, I saw that. And also, yeah, he's accepting his whole paycheck through them with Bitcoin. See that video? Theo Vaughn's whole paycheck is going to get paid through Bitcoin, which is insane. Some people might think that's stupid. I think that's very smart. We still got idiots out here that have no Bitcoin at all, and they know all about it. I mean, you got to be I'm just saying, you have to be a straight up idiot not to have any Bitcoin at all with all this stuff going on. Just saying, you have got to be an idiot. You know, because I will be a beast until the dawn. Because I will be what? Because I will be obese until the dawn, and I'm a chomp all through the night till the early morn. Come on, and I will take you around the buffet on a gangster lean. You didn't do this one right, bro. This is supposed to be a freak like me from Adina Howard. Because I want to be a freak in the morning, freak in the evening, freak. And I'm a chomp through the night till the early morning. I got to hear that song. And I will take around the buffet on the gangster lean. Because we can chomp any time of day. It's all good for me. Obese like me. On that note. Okay. That was way too much effort, man. Okay. That was. But anyways, You have to be a fool not to have Bitcoin right now. Just a straight up fool, man. Let me hear this song so I can sing this right. Jesus. Adina Howard Smoke Show. Yes, she was. Let me see the lyrics. Let me hear this, because this guy is a fool, man. Let me see something. Adina Howard, Freak Like Me. Let's try this again. Hold on. Yeah, this ain't hitting. Hold on, I think Kevin. Hey everyone. Hey Kev, what's up, my boy? Kevin, how are you, man? Yeah, let's make the songs a little simpler. The troll, please. Kevin, how are you, man? Good to see you, sir. Kevin. He's a 3-star general. Kevin. 21 Sat Street. Make sure you guys go check out my boy Kevin, man. He's got a new channel out. And I was watching it earlier today. He made a damn good video, too. Also backpacker as well. Let me see if I can find it here. There it is. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Kevin from 21 Sat Street. This is his channel right here. There it is. Boom. Anybody needs backpackers address, let me know for his YouTube channel. I think everybody's subscribed to him right now. But that's Kevin's channel, man. Howard is surrounded by a group of... Yes. Still is, bro. Dina Howard. Still is. Yes, she is. I'm surprised it went back down to 88K again. I'm happy about it. I'm happy he actually made it fit with the chorus. Did he? My mind's on... Let me hear this again. Hold on. Oh, okay, because I will be obese until the dawn. And I'm a chomp until the morn. Come on, and I will take you around the buffet on a gangster lean. Because we're going to chomp any time of day. It's all good for me. Obese like me. All right, the troll. You got that one. That was pretty good. My mind was just not on that, man. Because I'm going to be obese until the dawn. And I'm a chomp all through the night till the early morn. Come on, and I will take you around the buffet on a gangster lean. Because we're going to chomp any time of day. It's all good for me. Is that better to troll? My bad, bro. My bad. I was just in a total situation. On that note, yeah, still is. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah. Thank you, Sin. The troll, I hope that was better, man. Sin, what's up? Lauren, mi amigo, boom. Oh, my gosh. This boy would throw me off in a minute. Yeah, he's a fool. He is a fool, man. He is definitely a fool. Who we got over at the Zap stream, man? Anybody? Uh-oh. Thank you. Okay, somebody sent 1770. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, brother. My man, Joshua, coming through to strike. a big 1776. He says, Jerry the Patriot, love to see you're on Nostra, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that, bro, very much. That's a lot of damn sass, my friend. The good thing about being on Nostra is you can play that song and not get a strike. Just saying. Yeah, true. But I am on the other one right now. But how many people we got over there? Are we dual streaming? Are you guys looking at both or just one? It looks like we got 5 people over there. If you guys don't mind, can you share this? Can you share the Nostr one? I can't look at it on my Nostr. I can only look at it on Zapstream. Not getting too many comments over there. I'm trying to check them. But thank you for the recommendation, Sin. I think it was a good idea to do this, bro. Actually, I know it was a good idea. Yeah, man. And your boy Don Lamont, aka Donna Lemonade, he's getting roasted, man. He is getting roasted. And it looks like he's got some charges coming up, man. Who knows? This is a slam dunk to me, man. But my boy Ray Dalio is out there in Davos as well. And he had a little speech today. And let's take a look at what he says about the current monetary order.
Let's step back from the sensational and be clear about what I mean. The monetary order is breaking down. Okay. What I mean by the monetary order is that fiat currencies and debt as a storehold of wealth is not being held by central banks in the same way. And that there was a change. The biggest market to move last year was the gold market, far better than the tech markets, right, and so on. And the U.S. markets underperformed foreign markets because of the fact you could see it in the numbers of the central banks and so on. So let's just look at the fact that on the other side of trade deficits and trade wars, there are capital and capital wars. And so as we're looking at that, and you reported what the stock market and so on, but you didn't report that the gold market is also up 3.
We did say that earlier this morning.
Okay.
It's up to
But
record
I'm
levels
saying
again, and silver.
Is you look at what is happening and why it's happening and who's buying it. So let's just take a moment on that capital war issue, okay? We know that both the holders of U.S. dollar denominated debt, which is money, and those who need it, the United States, are worried about each other, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have other countries who are holding it and they're worried about each other, and we're producing a lot of it, that's a big issue, right? So you have to explain what is going on with fiat currencies, generally speaking.
Thank you, Sin, for the shout out on Nostra. I appreciate you, brother.
And now if you take the conflicts, you can't ignore the possibility that capital wars, in other words, maybe there's not the same inclination to buy U.S. debt and so on. We at least need to talk about those possibilities and find out who is buying and selling what that is behind these market movements. And what?
I didn't hear no lies. I didn't hear one lie. Did you? I like Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio's a Bitcoiner as well. All right, guys, let's do some spins here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we got a couple to do, 3 to do. Okay, let's see. Jenny's not here yet. Jenny, are you here yet, ma'am? If you are, let me know. Joshua, I'm going to put you here. Joshua, thanks again, brother, for the big donation, my friend. I appreciate you, man. Let's see, we got Hodlers here. Joshua, Lauren, Miss Ginger, Sin, Ginger, Anonymous. Kevin's here. Sean's here. Kramer's here. Vic Schutz is here. Dean is here. Am I missing anybody? Eating dinner, listening. No doubt, brother. Hello, is this the right place for spinning wheels? It is. It is. Scotty, we're on Nostr as well, my friend. We are on Nostr as well, sir. So I appreciate it. All right, so let's do a couple spins here. And let's get on into it. Thank you guys for being here today. It is a Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Donald Trump's 1-year anniversary. Boy, time is flying, ain't it? I remember when he got sworn in last year. That was crazy. 25% of his presidency is over. We only got 75% left. And what he's done in the first year, can you imagine what he's going to do in the next 3? It's crazy. So without further ado, let's spin it for the first spin of block 144. And let's see who can win it. Thank you so much, Fanny. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Lauren, you're the winner, brother. Lauren Stern, you got yourself your 315 sats richer, sir. Congrats. 145. Let's stay alive. Sorry, guys, my energy's kind of low. I'm not feeling the best. Freedom spin. Freedom spin. Now, what this does is, congrats, Lauren. Lauren, is this the right place to hear Scotty ask? Ask it. It's the right place. Yes, it is. Congrats, Lauren. Nice, thank you. No doubt. Woohoo, Lauren. So there's no double spins here. Okay. So the freedom spin means you can get any of these spins that you want when it lands on your name. You could do reverse bankrupt, 2 times your name on the wheel, free entry, next 2 blocks belongs to you. So if it lands on any of those, we're not going to count that, only the freedom spin. So whoever wins the freedom spin gets to choose which one they want. So good luck. Nasser chat is shitting the bed a bit. At least everything else is working. It will get better. Stick with it, Geraldo. Okay, brother. Okay, this one doesn't count. I knew that was going to happen. Let's do it again. Before we get to a name. I'll stick with it, sir. Thank you. Lauren. Sean, Pepe. Sean, what would you like, sir? Do you want your name twice on the wheel? Do you want a free entry on the raffle wheel? We have 20,000 sats on there from Paul. Do you want this one and the next 2 blocks to belong to you? Or do you want to put a star on your name for the day? Instead of 105, you get 210. What you want to do, Sean? Congrats me. Pepe is stacking hard enough. Yes, he is, Holler. Holler says LOL. Yep. What would you like to do, sir? The psychology behind this is going to be very interesting. It's a freedom spin, sir. Choices, choices, choices. Hey, Jerry, has anyone said you look like James Toney? No, I've never been told that. James Toney. No. I can choose any of those options? Yep. Just one of them, sir. No, I've never been told James Toney. You think I look like James Toney? Huh. That's interesting. He's a great boxer. Next 2 blocks if I can. Sweet. No doubt. All right. So you got 145, 146, 147. I would say next 3 blocks I should write, but James Toney, especially now. LOL. James Toney must be a big guy right now, I'm guessing. Let's see. James Toney. Images. Yeah, I don't think I look anything like him. Not in the face. I mean, I don't know. Sean Pepe. Pepe. All right, you're the winner. Next three. 145, 146, 147. Thanks, Jerry. No doubt, brother. Dang, Dean, I was just watching the classic Randy Couture choking out James Toney earlier today. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what made him do that. That was not a good idea. That's all they're going to do to a boxer. Just choke him out. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? And in some Bitcoin news, Tim Draper says Bitcoin will hit 250K, 1 mil, and 10 mil on its way to dethroning the dollar. Now, this is nothing new. He always says stuff like this, but I like the brow when he speaks.
Not only is Bitcoin against the dollar a really good bet, but you're seeing the dollar fall as fast as you're seeing Bitcoin grow. And that combination is going to, it'll hit 250,000, but it's going to hit 1 million. It's going to hit 10 million on its way to where the dollar is no longer accepted, no longer worth it. And Bitcoin is the one source of store of value and currency for the world eventually. Not only is Bitcoin again.
He is telling the truth. He is absolutely telling the truth. Oh, man, that was terrible. Yes, he's telling the truth, man. No doubt. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now, when is it going to happen? I don't know. But biggest eyebrows on the blockchain, yes. Tim's brows are just like BTC's future, up and to the right. That's right, Sid. That's right. But Trump had a speech today for his 1-year anniversary, and I want to go through it a little bit. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but I think it was pretty good. But I thought it was interesting, man. Let's see here. We'll watch that in a little bit. But what's going on in Minneapolis is crazy. Did you hear about the cops saying that the Minneapolis cops are saying that ICE is being racist towards people of color that are police officers? These people make me sick, man. They just make me sick, bro. LMFAO Sin Anonymous was like, wow, how are eyebrows like that? I need everyone to wish me luck. I have a meeting at the bank soon, and if all goes well, I will be out of debt. I am so excited I can barely get my ski mask on. Okay, Sean. Ski mask on. You had me there, Sean. I thought you were for real, man. I thought you had me there for a minute. And I will always love you. Whitney Houston. And I will always love you. Always love food. I love food. I can't even lie about that. I love food, man. So I can't. Hey, I look forward to my meals, man. I don't miss too many of them. So yeah, everybody's got their thing. Mine is food. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink alcohol, but I love me some food. Good luck, Pepe. LOL, Sean. Pepe, that was funny. You got Jerry for real. Yeah. All the way up until the ski mask part. He had me all the way up to the ski mask part. But yeah, I love food, the troll. You know what I'm saying? You don't love food? Who doesn't love food, man? You know? But just as a reminder, guys, Bitcoin is down today in real terms, gold terms. It only takes 18.3 ounces of gold right now for 1 Bitcoin right now. Remember, it's been in the 20s. I don't know when the last time it's been in the teens like this. Gold is trying to catch up to Bitcoin, man. I think this is temporary. One day it'll be in the triple digits. It'll take over 100 ounces of gold to buy 1 Bitcoin. It'll do that. Again, I don't know when. Do you know Whitney's favorite coordination? It's hand-eye coordination. Do you know Whitney's favorite coordination? It's hand-eye coordination. Okay. It's a good one, man. That's a good one. I just made protein pasta with protein Alfredo sauce. Wow. Okay. I see what you did there, Sean. Hand-eye coordination. I don't get that. What happened? When she died or something? I'm a pea brain, man. I don't know. It's taken even less silver ounces than it did before to buy one Bitcoin. So as silver and gold are just skyrocketing right now. I got a bright light coming, guys. So watch your eyes. Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is at 1.7 trillion in the ninth spot. Meanwhile, gold is 33.2 trillion. And silver is over 5, almost 5.5. You got to sing the hand-eye bit for it to work. Okay. Hand-eye. Oh. Yeah. Okay, got it. You get it, Zen. Okay, I got it. Hand-eye. Oh, hand-eye. Got it. Yeah, Bitcoin is down, relatively speaking, to gold and silver. That's the real money. You know, and silver, I tell people this all the time, man. Silver is the most utilized utility, well-versed metal on the planet. So, everything, silver's in everything, bro. You know what I mean? I speak fluent sarcasm and dad jokes, Sean. Oh, you got the right one then. Yeah, it's hard for a pea brain like me, especially when I'm doing 10 things up there to get all the jokes. But yeah, gold and silver are just taking off, and I love it. Again, I told you guys this. Gold and silver are the gateway drug to Bitcoin. Period. I think I'm about to do a smash buy, man. I haven't done one in a while, but I think I'm going to do it. Bitcoin is on discount, and I love it. The only people tripping is those people trading and selling. Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, man, I think I'm about to buy this dip, bro. What you guys think? I haven't done one in a while. 88,000. Look at that. Man, I'm buying every hour. I got to buy coming in 16 minutes. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Michael? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. How was your weekend? How are you? Been buying all morning, loving these prices. Oh, good, man. Good, Scotty. So when going into a shop to sell silver, should we be getting the amount it's at currently? You won't. You should, but you won't. They can't. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place, backpacker. Why? Because the market's so volatile right now, they can't afford to get stuck paying $94.57 an ounce, because the price can just slam down into the 80s, and they're stuck at that. And then they make a loss. All their money is based on the price in between. BTC longs are getting their asses waxed right now. Next up, the shorts who think it will go down to 80K or below and don't have their stop losses in place. Traders got both ways. Yep. Pause. Why y'all say it's good when the price drops? Because you can get more. The troll. It's pretty simple. If you're buying something every day, the troll, like say every day you buy lunch from your job, right? And let's say that lunch is $8 one day. Usually the price is $8, but then you come in and it's $6.50. What are you going to say? Oh, I don't want to buy it. The price is down. You buy it anyways. The troll, you'll get below spot. Yeah, way below spot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Stupid, for sure. Jay Remmer, what's going on, brother? Appreciate that shout out, bro. We're on Noster too, Jay Remmer. Just in case you was wondering. Stupid. Big shout out to the mysterious Roosevelt. Yes, Roosevelt. I wonder if he can hear me right now. You hear, brother? My silver dealer is really good with price. I pay a lot over when buying, but they buy back high too. Okay. Have you done that lately though? above. Jay Remmer, hello. Yep. Have you done that lately, though, Scotty? That's the question, friend. Because I don't know. Yes, last week. Okay. Took my daughter to work on Take Your Kid to Work Day, but she walked in and started crying. As concerned staff gathered around, I asked her what was wrong, and she replies, Daddy, where are all the clowns you said you work with? Oh, my goodness. That's funny, Pepe. Yes, last week. Okay. I got 100 USD per coin, roughly. Wow. Oh, yeah, you got a good one, bro. Damn. What kind of coins did you have, sir? I'm about to buy $21, guys. 21. About to buy 21. 23,403 sats. I'm doing it. On God. On God. In Japan, the buyer has to pay a 10% tax. Damn. The buyer has to pay a 10% tax. Damn. That's crazy, bro. I'm going to come out there and visit you, man. Silver to gold ratio used to 50. Now it's 500 to 1. Used to be 50 to 1. Now it's 500 to 1. Is it really? Must be out there. In Japan money, right? What do y'all call Japanese money again? 21. So, yeah, Trump had a nice little speech today. And Trump's speech. Let's see what he's got to say here. I don't know how long he spoke for, though. Oh, he spoke for a long time. Damn, his speech is almost long as my freaking live stream, man.
Say to my people all the time, and they're so busy doing other things, they don't.
It's almost 2 hours. Hard assets, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Yep. Absolutely, Dean. Japan's bond yield is crazy right now. Yeah, Scott Percent was talking about that. See if I can find that. Uh-oh. Look at this fucking idiot. Oh, look at this fool. Hold on. I got to show you this guy. This is the main protagonist in at the church situation. This crazy liberal. Listen to this fool.
I mean, what we're seeing around this country is they're using their political influence to attack people that disagree with them. They're going to come at me with charges, and I'm not scared of that. There's no base for these charges. I did not block them from, their service. They welcomed us in. They never asked us to leave. The police never came in and removed us. So we didn't stop their service. In fact, people were still praying the entire time. The music was still playing the entire time. So, Pam Bondi, you want to come and arrest me? You want to come and give me charges? So be it. And for all the people giving me death threats, threatening my life, kill me. Go ahead, kill me. Because you know what? As Fred Hampton said, you can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution.
Every last one of these people, especially this woman, and especially that idiot, they all need to be arrested. Period. They all need to be arrested. I think I remember George saying he got about 91 cuck bucks for about 0.90 cents worth of silver last week. Damn. 4.215%. Wow. 90 cents worth of silver last week. for about 90 cents worth of silver last week. Wow. That's not even an ounce. I don't think. How much is that? Which is crazy and show how cash is trash. Yeah, that's all it shows. Yeah, exactly. 90 cents for $90. But that's Canadian money too, though. Keep that in mind. But that's still a lot, though. I just read something that I'm sure said, quote, if you have dyslexia, you read this normally without realizing the words are all mixed up. But apparently I was wrong. That's not what it actually said. John, you got them for days, huh? But it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? Corey, what's up, my friend? Corey, how are you, sir? Not going to be here long today, guys. I ain't feeling the best, man. Got sats. Good to see you, Corey. Scotty says, if you bring any gold or silver in, you have to pay 10% on entry. Lots of people try to sneak it in to sell it at the high prices. Oh, okay. House of Cards, Jerry. Yep. Exactly. The yen, Geraldo. Okay, the yen. That's what it is. Thank you, Sin. Hard assets are reliable store of values. BTC best one. By far. He's back. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate you. This man is quoting Fred Hampton while wearing a Biggie shirt. Can I report this dude for cultural misappropriation? That guy's a lunatic, man. I've listened to him last few days. I like to listen to the enemy to see where they're at. This guy really thinks he's doing something too. Like these people are very, very lost, man. He hopes to be arrested to be seen as a hero. Yeah, he wants to be arrested. Hey there, Corey. He don't care. These people don't care. I don't have dyslexia. I swear to dog. With a capital G. With this guy's rhetoric, it's only going to get worse. Yep. I think you better let it go. Gotta love TKO. Jerry loves to eat Oreos. Titty lard ass. I think you better let it go. Is that the song? Jerry loves to eat Oreos. Teddy Lardass. Okay, and I've never heard of him. I'd be more impressed if he invaded Black Church and Hood. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of that, Sin, thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. They never do that. Ever do that at one of our churches. Never, never, never. I'm so glad you said that because a guy here I just found said the exact same thing, Sin. Take a look.
He would have never. Yeah, Don Lemon knew better than to go to a black church. He would have never tried that. It would have been a totally different scenario that would have happened. Totally different outcome. Because we don't play about stuff like that. You're not going to come in and you think he would have got an interview? Are you kidding me? He wouldn't have got past the aunties at the front. They would have shut that down. He's not even getting in through the front door. Yeah, we don't play that. In the name of Jesus, he wouldn't have got in. We're talking about dudes reformed from the streets, giving the testimony aunties never gave up on them. You're going to assert yourself into that situation, bro. I'm scared to have my phone on ring when I'm at church. It's just a different atmosphere, you know. I don't even want to say what would have happened that day, but a lot of righteous indignation would have went down. We would have righteously indignated that whole situation, shut it all down. You think he's going to lean into a black pastor? He's going to lean in like that, tell him, hey, don't touch me, and lean in on him with his auntie watching in the front row? You think he's going to do that? Bro, I would pay pay-per-view. I would pay to see that. Don Lemon knew better. He would have never done that, bro. He knows. He's not dumb. Yeah, Don Lemon.
Exactly. Don Lemon, by the way. You can destroy these people. It doesn't matter. They're coming with more, yeah. They're like roaches, man. Hey, Lauren. Troll, you got hubby hella laughing. Yo, Solar, what's up, my friend? Solar Satoshi's is in the house. Solar, where you at? That's my man, Solar. Good to see you, bro. Solar Satoshi's, my man. We're live on Nostr as well, guys. Troll, a lyrical genius. Yes, he is. If Don Lemon went to a black church, he may have been mistaken for the choir director. This dude looks like Avon from The Wire. Well, yeah, he looks like he looks like the same actor when he played in Juice. No, Above the Rim, excuse me. But yeah, that's him. Stringer Bell. I mean, not Stringer Bell. Avon Barksdale. Yeah, you're right. Avon. Damn, I used to love that show. Sin. He does look like Avon Barksdale. All right, let's see where we're at with these spins here. All right. He already won those 3, so we're good. But yeah, we can watch a little bit of Trump's speech. Just a little bit. Let's see what Mr. President Trump has to say.
Say it like they should. They're apprehending murderers and drug dealers and a lot of bad. Like a record. So these are accomplishments. We have a lot of accomplishments. And as you know, this is the anniversary, first anniversary, January 20th. And it's been an amazing period of time. We have a book that I'm not going to read to you, but these are the accomplishments of what we've produced. All page after page after page, individual things. I could stand here and read it for a week and we wouldn't be finished. But we've done more than any other administration has done by far in terms of military, in terms of ending wars, in terms of.
This dude does more in a week than Biden did in 4 years. That's just objectively speaking. This dude has done so much, man. So much.
Completing wars. Nobody's really seen very much like it. I think it's appropriate that because Minnesota is so much in the fray, and I say to my people all the time, and they're so busy doing other things, they don't say it like they should. They're apprehending murderers and drug dealers, and a lot of bad people. And these are just some of the more recent ones that we have. And I can show you some of the people, vicious, many of them murderers. These are all out of Minnesota, just Minnesota. I say, why don't you talk about that more? Because people don't know. Do you want to live with these people?
The liberal media hates this. Hates this. Hates when he goes up there. Wood Harris, that's his name. Yeah. They hate this. They hate when he talks about the criminals. Because again, their whole stitch is what? The liberal media. They're all working cohorts, by the way. The liberal media, the Democrat political party, the idiots that vote for them, the people that pay them, the paid protesters, the idiots to follow them, all of them together. The Hollywood people, all of them. What do they have to say? Oh, they're taking innocent brown and black people off the street. Forget the criminals, the you-know-whatists, the sex traffickers, child you-know-whaters, gang members, drug dealers. No, that's okay. We can keep them in. They will never tell them what they did good. It's Somalia, innocent Somalians, innocent people. Best part about the speech was it was a White House press briefing. All major news networks had to cover it. Trump knew that, so he took the opportunity to say they don't give him much airtime. Yes, they couldn't stop him either. Greenland calling Trump-ish, saying nope, not happening. Military and all interesting. Oh, he'll do it. Showing all those pics. Yeah, they hate that. Kramer, boom, very true, exactly.
Is missing in Minnesota, given to a large degree by Somalians. They've taken it. Somalians, can you imagine? And they don't do it. A lot of.
Tell me you guys didn't miss this guy as our president, man. Tell me you didn't miss him as your president. I mean, come on, man. This guy is the GOAT.
Very low IQ people, they don't do it. Other people work it out and they get them money and they go out and buy Mercedes Benzes and they come from here. They have no money. They never had money. They never had a life. They never had a government. They never had a country because there's basically no country. Somalia is not even a country. They don't have anything that resembles a country. And if it is a country, it's considered just about the worst in the world. They come here and they become rich and they don't have a job. I was told that Ilhan Omar is worth $30 million. She never had a job. She's a crooked congressman. So here's another one. And I have, oh, by the way, we just took out, these are all what ICE is doing. And it's a dangerous job. These are rough people. Weapons. This one here is very bad. I'm going through this because I think we have plenty of time. I'm going to beautiful place in Switzerland where we'll be. I'm sure I'm very happily awaited for. In Switzerland, they don't know about this. They don't have this problem. They have other problems, but they don't have this problem. Look, killed somebody. And these are rough people. These are not, this was all allowed into our country through open borders. These dumbest policies, men and women's.
I love the fact that he comes in starting with this stuff, man. You know what I mean? Somalia is a skid mark. Exactly, bro. Only thing I would have done different is show some of the white European criminals they deported to shut the targeting shit down. Yeah, me too, man. Good point. Hello, everyone. Hey, Praetorian, how are you? Long time no see. Do you want me to put you on the wheel of Satoshi? Let me know if you do. Please and thank you.
Sports is dumb. But to me, having an open border for the world to come in, drug dealers and prisoners. Venezuela, as an example, opened their prisons into the United States. That's why one of the reasons I felt so strongly against Venezuela. Now I'm loving Venezuela. They've been working with us so well. It's been so nice. And an unbelievably nice woman also did a very incredible thing, as you know, a few days ago. We're talking to her, and maybe we can get her involved in some way. I'd love to be able to do that. Maria, maybe we can do that. But we're dealing with the people and the president and all of the people in Venezuela, and we've been doing great. The oil companies are getting ready to make massive investments there. They have more oil than even Saudi Arabia. There you go. These are rough. This is all Minnesota, every one of them. This is one state out of many. And these people are, let's see, yeah, these are all so far people that came from outside of the country. They were allowed in by Sleepy Joe Biden, Crooked Joe Biden, whichever you like. You can call him whatever you like. They're both right. He's sleepy.
Thank you, Scott. He sends in 99 sats and he says, but it's 99 sats. Ain't that right, Jerry? That's right, Scotty. It adds up too. Thank you, sir.
And he's crooked. He was the worst president we've ever had. And we've had some bad ones too. I can tell you, all you have to do is look at trade. You're not getting bored with this, right? I hope you don't. But these are people that you have to see. Strong arm rape.
Thank you, Praetorian, for coming, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me see. Let me put you on the wheel of Satoshi, bro. Do you have a wallet, sir? How do you spell your name? R-A-E. A-E. Ian. Is that how you spell it? Okay. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate it. Praetorian, hello. Welcome all. Welcome in.
Aggravated assault with a weapon and many other crimes. Gang member, known as one of the toughest people around. These are tough people. So this is.
The liberal media hates this. They hate this. It kills their narrative, man. Can you imagine villainizing and demonizing the very agency, ICE agency, that's trying to help their own citizens? Trying to get all the people that we named off the streets, and instead not villainizing why they came on the street and came into the streets in the first place? Is this the real Jerry Loves Freedom? It is, Scotty. Thank you. With another 99 sats. It is the real one.
What the people are trying to protect, because all ICE wants to do is get them out of our country, bring them to prisons and jails and mental institutions from where they came. That's all they want to do. They're patriots, and they have to.
The troll says something very interesting. He says, after seeing both presidencies, I don't get the excuses for not admitting Trump was better. Because they're stupid, the troll. That's why. These people are idiots. They're just all about their teams. And they've been brainwashed, and they're easily led that they just think, hey. And again, it ain't about a Republican Democrat thing. It's just about having fucking common sense. And these people don't. If you still watch CNN and MSDNC and nothing but crap, then that just goes to show you. Good point, the troll. Hello, Lauren. Hey, Sin. Good point.
Be abused by guys like Don Lemon, who's a loser, lightweight. I saw him the way he walked in that church. It was terrible. I have such respect for that pastor. He was so calm. He was so nice. He was just accosted. What they did in that church was horrible yesterday.
Well, Trump, you got to do something about it, man. You got to do something about that, Trump. You cannot let that slide. And again, if you're a Democrat and you're a quote unquote Christian, you believe in God, how can you go for this shit, man? Hello, Jerry and fam. Hey, Emily. Beautiful Emily. How are you? Hello, Praetorian. Emily, hello. Good to see you, Emily. We love you, honey.
Look at it here. 24 convictions. 24 times convicted. They're not charges. These are convictions. So he comes from outside the country. Do you think he's going to be good here? He's convicted 24 times. He's going to be good here, right? It doesn't work that way. It's a man murderer. It's one of many.
Yeah. No, he's just calling them all out. The president of the United States is going up here showing these people one by one individually. Do you see the camera snapping? And no, because these liberals hate it. They hate it. Again, I said this once and I say it 1,000 times. Democrats love criminals. When I asked them why they will vote for Kamala over Trump, they never mention policies or anything like the economy. They resort to talking about feelings and if they like the person personally. Yeah, because Democrats can't govern, the troll. They have no policies. It's all about chaos, destruction, and confusion. That's it, dog. That's all they got. They got to keep the pot stirred. They got to keep bullshit going. They can't do this. You think these people ever buy Bitcoin? No. Hi, Lauren Stern. When Trump calls someone a loser, makes my day. Me too, man. Emzo. Jor. They love division, divide and conquer strategy for 100 years. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Jor. Jor, if Trump calls them 0-hour dipshits, it would absolutely make my day. Oh, my God. I'd be dead. I would be dead.
One of many. All they want to do is get him out. They want to take him out of our country. And we're met with paid agitators and insurrectionists, troublemakers. They're paid. You know, when the woman was shot, and I felt terribly about that. And I understand both sides of it. But when she was shot, there was another woman that was screaming shame, 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 right? You saw it so loud, like a professional opera singer. She was so loud and so professional. She wasn't a woman that was hurt, like, oh, my heart's injured. She was a professional. She's shame, shame. She's screaming shame, shame. I said, that's not a normal person. That's a professional. These are professional agitators and professional people that want to see our country do badly.
We've never had a president like this guy, man. I'm sorry. We just have not. We have never had a guy keep it this real, man. And he is the reason he's shaking up the entire country, the world, the mainstream media, everything. Everything. Everything he's doing from Greenland, because I think we're going to get Greenland within 3 months. What he did to Iran, what he's doing to Venezuela. You know, this guy's something, man. Something the likes we've never seen. Trump is the king of chaos. He is. He is, in a good way. Can you find any interviews of Joe Biden speaking at the White House? Dare you to try. Thank you. Jory, a lot of people don't deserve Bitcoin, and some of the ones who have it are not truly about it. Not all Bitcoiners are Bitcoiners. Fake coiners is what I call them. That's right, sir. Uh-oh. Somebody sent in 2,100 sats. Happy birthday, Jerry, from Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. That is a very large donation, sir. 2,100. 21. Appreciate you, bro. Love you, Kev. Thank you, man. That's very, very kind of you, brother. What was Vic's term? Cryptocrat? LOL. Love that.
But that's not happening because we have the hottest country anywhere in the world, despite this stuff. Look at this.
I can't now. This talk was good too, but I cannot wait to hear this man on Davos, man. Man, we need to protect Donald Trump at all times, man. We cannot forget, guys, what they tried to do to this man in the summer of 2024. We cannot forget it, man. And these globalists, these people want nothing more than to make him go away. I'm telling you, he's the only one they can't control. Scotty says, what? Another birthday, Jerry? Getting old fast. Scotty with another 99 cents. Thank you, Scotty.
All top of the line criminals. They're not going to be good. They're not going to be well behaved here.
The troll says, I think the Democrats going to lose seats in the midterms. You would think after the 24 election they would chill, but they're getting worse. Well, that's all they got, the troll. I hope you're right, man. The problem is the Republicans don't vote in the midterms, bro. So we have to galvanize, don't even call them Republicans, conservative, common sense people, man, to go against this because they're going to come out in droves, these Democrats. We will see the escalator stop again. LOL. Yes. Yes. I'll put it to you like this. Democrats' behavior isn't winning people over. Very true. Very true. Wow, the troll, you're acting like a very normal guy, I guess. You got it, my man. Thank you, Kevin. You sound based, the troll. Yep, cryptocrat. Agreed, the troll. Why is the troll speaking normally? I have no idea. I don't know. He does that every once in a while. He just starts talking normal, and I'm just like, is he? I don't know. Account hacked, I think, Jor. Yes. The troll is actually being the truth today. Yeah. I might have to call him the troll. I mean, the truth. Sin. If he gets one more comment like that, that will be interesting for midterms. It will. It will. We need too big to rig for the midterms, Jer. They are going to swing for the fences and cheat and steal their asses off. Oh, yeah. Of course. It's the only way they can win. They can't win in a normal way.
I could do thousands. We had over 3,000 in the last fairly short while. Just in Minnesota. What's the number, Carol?
And first of all, we need to send, besides doing this. And let me say this. Some of you guys may not like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it. Okay? Because you have to be fair. And again, I'm not a guy that is a left-right guy. I'm just a person, and I know you guys are too, that's about law and order, okay? And about our judicial system, the way it's supposed to work, okay? Where I think the Trump administration is going wrong is two things. Number one is they need to investigate the officer that shot Renee Good, okay? They need to not investigate him, but do an investigation, okay? Because optically, it does not look right for them not to do an investigation. Why do they need to do an investigation? It's simple. An officer took out his weapon and he fired it upon a person and they died. Okay, so you have to do a formal investigation. You can't just say, "Oh, he's okay. He didn't do nothing wrong." You can't do that, man. Now, again, does the video show he didn't do anything wrong? Of course. Do we think that he should be absolved? Of course we do. But the legal way is the right way, and that's not legal what they're doing. That's not the right way what they're doing. And again, he won't be charged. And if he is charged, then he'll get out. He'll get off of it. So we have to do that right because it's not looking good on our side. That's point number one. But number two, Trump's got to send in these fucking troops, man. With that being said, he has got to send in the troops to Minneapolis. This shit is getting too far. And third, everyone, they need all them people this week at the church, including Don Lemon, they need to be charged. Period. They need to be charged. This shit happened on Sunday. It's Tuesday now. They need to be charged by Wednesday or Thursday. Again, I know this shit takes time, and it does take time. But if this DOJ doesn't do this right, because we got a lot of questions for this DOJ anyway, especially fucking Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi's been screwing up, man. You know what I'm saying? That was not a good pick by Trump. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Of course, Matt Gaetz wasn't going to make it. I really wanted Matt Gaetz to be the attorney general. Am I saying that right? But not the attorney general. Sorry. What's her position? The attorney general is like for smoking, right? But I would like to have Matt Gaetz. Obviously, he wasn't going to do it, but it's not going to happen, Jerry. They won't do that. I agree with you, though. Shows balance. Yeah. It's not right if they don't, man. Why did Trump say he was the first Jewish president? Hey, Bitcoin Kitty. Good to see you, man. Our government is controlled by... Okay. I don't believe that, but you have the right to say it. I think this time is going to be different because of what's going on this month. Maybe if the Democrats wasn't acting like crazies, conservatives wouldn't go out to vote. Conservatives wouldn't go out to vote like in the past. I hope you're right, man. The Democrats indirectly cause conservatives to get out to vote by their behavior. Hey, man, on paper, that sounds good. And I hope you're right, brother. Ben? AG is correct, not Surgeon General. Oh, Surgeon General. Okay. Attorney General. Yeah, okay. Pam should be moving faster than Trump, Jerry, and she's not. But why? I don't know, man. They got to get rid of that woman, man. Oh, I can imagine the headlines if they send troops to Minneapolis. So what? Now, again, I like what Trump's doing. And again, I'm just an idiot on the internet looking from the outside in. I'm not privy to all the information. What I think he's doing is, number one, is it's not going to be good optics to send in the military right after the woman was shot and killed. It's not going to look good, number one. But number two, I think they need to build up more different situations going on in Minnesota to make it even, because again, everything is not just about doing the right thing and going in, because that's the right thing, is to send in the military to protect ICE, but it's also to simultaneously do the right thing, but also look good in the public so we don't lose and gain voters. We don't lose, but we need to gain voters. Because again, we got some fringe independents, some Republicans that are still on the fence, and we have some sane Democrats that may vote for us as well. I'm kind of with the troll with this one. I hope he's right, man. I hope to God he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I hope he's right. But polymarkers are not saying that. I don't think the Democrats will win another election in our lifetime. Boy, I hope you're right. I'm not saying they're not. You know what I'm saying? I just know that we need to get out here and vote to make sure they don't win. It's just as simple as that. Because they're more passionate than we are right now. Like us, our little group is more passionate, you know, because again, we want the Bitcoin Act to get passed as Bitcoiners, right? We do. Because if the Democrats get in office, it's not going to be passed. I know a lot of you guys may think that's not good. I mean, that's good anyways. I want it to be passed. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Just look at the past BTC cycles. Yeah. True. They're toast. I hope you guys are right, man. I hope you guys are right. I know the only person in Trump cabinet that you hate is Kennedy because he want people to eat healthy food. There he is. The troll's back.
10,000.
10,000 criminals arrested in Minnesota alone, and they're bitching. And he's back. 10,000 criminals arrested. And again, now, let me say this, okay? Are there going to be some quote-unquote innocents and casualties and, you know, people that are going to get detained or arrested that were legal people? Yep. But what are they doing? They're doing 3 levels. This is what ICE is doing. Number one is they're looking for the criminals. All right. Number one, if let's just say there's 2 criminals at a house, if there's 5 people, all 5 are going to get detained. Now, 1 or 2 of the 5 that are not the criminals, like committing crimes, second layer criminals, first layer criminals, is you're a criminal if you come in here illegally. You're a criminal, period. You are going to get deported. Just because you didn't commit a crime in America, you committed a crime by crossing the border. As simple as that. Now, is somebody going to get detained and maybe sent downtown because they're talking shit and saying, "Oh, I don't want to show you my paperwork," and blah 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 blah? Sure, They might sit in jail for a couple of days, but they're not going to get deported out of the country if they're legal Americans. This is not going to happen, right? But they want people to believe that that's happening. And again, where are these people at that the Democrats keep saying that are getting sent overseas that are legal Americans, that are citizens? Haha, I agree with Jerry. Thank you. Praetorian, 10,000 criminals arrested and 10,000 less votes for the Dems in the midterms. Ooh. Ooh. I like those numbers. Sir Jor, I don't know about you guys, but I trust the number one in live chat. I don't know about you, but I trust the number one in live chat. Whoever that is. I was going to say, who is that? Hey, y'all. Hey, Finger. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man.
10,000 criminals. And these are serious criminals. Now, how can a place with 10,000 criminals, how can you have a state? And yet they're fighting us. I like that guy keeps nodding to me. Do you agree with me, I guess? I like him. I don't know who he is, but I like him. He keeps nodding. He says, you're right. He's obviously a little on the right side, maybe. Look, these are rough ones. So we just took this off a stack. We have many stacks like this. Like I could go 30 times what I'm showing you now. Relations with Hezbollah, that's nice. Why do we allow them in our country? I'm just looking at these charges. It's just pretty incredible. Many murders, many murders. People that murdered. So what ICE does, and Border Patrol is incredible too. I mean, Paul Perez and that group is incredible. Mostly Hispanic, by the way. They're like 60% Hispanic. You know, they talk about Hispanic. They're mostly Hispanic, right? And they're unbelievable people. And then they say, oh, we discriminate against. I love Hispanic. They are unbelievable. Entrepreneurial. They have everything. I did great. I did the highest. Nobody ever got numbers like I got from the standpoint of being a Republican. But even if you look at Texas, I won the entire border along Texas, between Texas and Mexico. It never happened before. Nobody's ever done that before. I did it as a Republican. I did it. I love the Hispanic.
As we get closer to the midterms, I'm going to break down some stuff for you guys, like the seats that are hot, that are really up for grabs, the ones we need to win. And I want you to see what areas you guys live in, okay? Because I'm telling you guys, you cannot allow the Democrats to take the House. We're going to win the Senate. It's just we're not going to lose the Senate, but the House, oh man, we got to keep it. Lots of live chat POW to earn that number one. I can't see it on my end. I love Hispanic. Yes, he does. He got a lot of Hispanic vote. The same people who are afraid to walk alone at night are defending those doing the crimes. LOL. And let me say this as Bitcoiners, right? Let me just say this. The people that you want in office, you want them to be quote unquote Bitcoin and crypto friendly, and no Democrats are. Okay. They may act like they are, and some are kind of, but they can't vote on it because Trump is with it. So they can't do it. So if you want any of our stuff to be passed, like for instance, even if you don't like the Bitcoin Act, right, where we buy 200,000 Bitcoin a year, I understand why you don't, but you do want no taxes on Bitcoin. A Democrat is never going to vote for that, guys, ever. Chuck Schumer said that if they get in power, they're going to reverse the Doge cuts. Yeah. And this is why they aren't going to win. Doge was transparent and the majority of American was okay with the cuts. Okay. All right. The trolls are preaching right now. Scotty sending 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty, for supporting the work. Gonna have to be number one on Noster. Hey, man, you're number one here too, bro. Good point, the troll. Jordan, not for long. Incoming for that number one spot. Good luck. How do you get the number one spot? Unfortunately, they are no longer afraid, thanks to gentrification in their blue cities. But that's another topic for another day. So preach it. Preach it, Sin. We need a Republican in office for that 100. For that 100. 100. It's on. Jor, you watch hockey? Of course he does. Sup, y'all? I'm out here tonight at night. Are you joking when you say that? Are you trying to be facetious or are you being funny? I mean, being serious. Sup, y'all? I'm out here at night with a headlamp scooping poop for cuck bucks so I can stack some more sats tonight. Hey, man, I ain't mad at you, man. I'm going to listen in. Okay, brother. Good to see you, Blunt Man. My man, Blunt Man. Good to see you, boy. Steven. Just to let you know, the blocks are coming out pretty slow, guys. So that's why I haven't spent. Steven Blunt Man. Bitcoin. We are definitely going to watch Trump's speech tomorrow. I might go live for that. It depends, though. I used to be pre-convid, which playoffs or if I'm at a friend's. Get it done, BB. Yes, literally and figuratively. A goalie fight for the other day was hilarious. My San Jose Sharks were involved. Yeah. Yeah, asking a Canadian if he watches hockey is like asking a black man if he watches basketball, bro. The pandemic. That's right. Love goalie fights. Best part of hockey. They want to push digital ID but hate voter ID. Need I say more? Thank you. Again, Bitcoin, anything Bitcoin or crypto gets in the way of their CBDCs. That's what the Democrats want, our CBDCs. Okay? Blunt Man might just be stacking hard enough. Yes. He's stacking something, all right. They want to push digital ID but hate voter ID. Good news, been volunteering for years as an election official, was offered a paid higher position for local election and midterms will do my part to keep things fair. Yes, Lauren. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That is what I'm talking about, sir. Kramer, bars. Those was bars. Bitcoin is political. You damn right. Good man, Lauren. Absolutely.
And they accuse us of all sorts of things. 60% of the people we're talking about.
Now, let me say this to be fair, okay? Obviously, we're going to vote red. That doesn't mean you're a Republican, okay? What you have to do is you have to be anti-slavery and anti-Democrat, which is the same thing, right? Then what you do is you're trying to change the Republican Party from within, right? The Republican Party has to be Bitcoin friendly, okay? If you have a Republican, versus a Democrat, you obviously vote for the Republican. It depends, too. Like, I'd never vote for a Nikki Haley. I can't stand Nikki Haley, right? But once the Republicans are in there, or the Republican versus Republican, I'm going to show you guys, too, because there's going to be some Republicans trying to take another Republican seat. Are they, quote-unquote, crypto-friendly? If they're not Bitcoin-friendly, we're not voting for them. I'm talking about everything even Republican. I'm not voting for that, right? Because a lot of these people are rhinos, man, and they're there to just get paid and work for these big special interest groups. Lauren, throw away Democrat votes. Lauren for the win. Lauren, wear a Bitcoin shirt while you do it. Absolutely, bro. Doge found a lot of wasteful spending. Biden messed himself up by reversing some of the good policies like immigration and border control, but he reversed it simply due to the fact that Trump did it. Yep. That's right, the truth. You're back being the truth. Bitcoin is common sense, or I like to think so. Yes. Need to find me a few more, backpacker, for sure. Lauren, keep vigilant. Yes. We're not just fighting for the country and freedom, the country and the freedom of our country. We're also fighting for freedom money. We're dual citizens right now. We're Americans and we're Bitcoiners. Right? We want a Bitcoin-friendly administration in there, man. That would be awesome. As a Bitcoiner, you might automatically get put into a Republican camp while there. Yeah.
They're the best people we have, and they're Hispanic. The Border Patrol is largely Hispanic. ICE is largely Hispanic. They're unbelievable people. I don't know how they can take the abuse. They're taking rough people like this, like all of them. We have 10,000 at least. I could have done 10,000 of them. You're lucky I only did like 100. And this isn't even the worst of the group. They have murderers. They have some people we can't use their picture for legal reasons, but they're up a murder in their own country, and we jeopardize their case. Well, we send them back. And we coordinate with other countries. A tremendous amount of work. All allowed in here by an open border policy of the worst president in the history of our country. A man that didn't win the election, by the way, got a rigged election. Everybody knows that now.
Please, please, please. In his second half of his presidency, I hope to God, not just for Republican, get back or whatever. They need to do an investigation on the 2020 election. We cannot let that shit happen again, man. We can't. Hi, folks. Hey, Squish Marlowe. What's up, brother? Ours, formerly known as commercial break. If he spent 8 hours showing photos, that would be wild, record breaking. Yes. Squishy, what's up? What's up, Squish Marlowe? My man.
And by the way, numbers are coming out that show it even more plainly. We caught him. We caught him. So I just want you to know that it's a terrible thing. Here's the book on accomplishments. And this is something, ooh, I'm glad my finger wasn't in that sucker. That could have done some damage, but you know what? I wouldn't have shown the pain.
I love Trump. Jerry, is that like button working? You guys tell me. We got 24 in here. What's that like button look like? How many people we got over at Noster and in the Zap stream? Looks like we got 4 people over there. Some of you guys, speaking of dual citizens, some of you guys might need to be dual citizens and pull it up on both. How we doing on the likes, guys? Let me know. Please and thank you.
I would have gone back. Boy, did you hear that? That was nasty. But I would not have shown the pain. I would have acted like nothing happened as my finger fell off. That was a nasty. I think somebody did that. I think it was him. It was my man. How were you? You didn't do it. I know you did. I know you did. So, but here's the book. These are all things we have. I'm going to read a few of the samples, but look at this. These are all, each line is something that we did. Nobody did that before. And it's big stuff too. Look, we have the hottest country in the world. So I will read you a few. We ended Biden's stagflation. We were in stagflation. That's a disaster. That's far worse than inflation. As you know, he had the biggest inflation in the history of our country. They say 48 years. Pick your choice. But they had the biggest inflation in the history of our country. We have it right down to a normal number now. We're going to get it even a little bit lower. Created super high. What we've done with growth is incredible. We created super high economic growth, and America is booming. It's booming. There are thousands of businesses right now that are being built. Many of the biggest factories in the world are being built right in our country. They're not going to other countries. They're leaving other countries. Fourth quarter GDP is on track to pass perhaps much more than 5% growth, and that's despite the fact that we had a Democrat shutdown. They shut down our country, and we had 5%. Nobody's in this room has ever heard about 5%. I think it could be 20%. If we do it right. If we don't, every time we have good numbers, they raise interest rates. You shouldn't do it. In the old days, if you had good numbers, they'd lower interest rates, so they wouldn't do anything. Here they try and.
Dean asks a question. He says, do you think they will bridge the gap between traditional fiat to CBDC with stable coins? Genius Act and the Treasury use BTC strategic reserves to provide stability to it? No. Not if Trump's in office. I don't think so, Dean. Stream looks like it's down. What's down? I hope he resets the time officials in Congress could hold office and refrigerated their payroll and cap stock up to access. At one of my jobs, the boss makes as much as the lowest employee. Wow. Why are there more people in here than people who like the like button? I don't know. It's a good question. Stream is working on ZS and Primal. Maybe I gotta top my thing off. Scotty sends in 99 sats, says hit the zap button. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it. Totem philosophy is if you can't live on what the littlest guy makes, something is wrong. Employee on the totem pole. Totem philosophy is if you can't live on what the littlest guy makes, something's wrong. Yep. Let me try again. Thank you, Backpacker. Well, we want Trump to stay in. I wish we could. Yeah, Primal not working for me. Oh, man. Maybe I need to top off or something. I don't know. I don't know. It says there's 6 viewers over there. Zap stream is good. Okay. I don't know, man. You know I'm new to this stuff. All right, let's do a couple of spins. Let's do 48 and 49. Then we'll do the all or nothing game. We've been here for a while. So something happened on strike, did it though? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dean. My man, Dean. Dean sending a big zap of 210 sats. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. That's a lot of sats, my boy. Something did happen on strike, all the way from Australia. Primo's been buggy for the past week, brother. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep at it. All right. Block 148. Let's get it. Add a star to your name for the day. Even though we're ending the day. Let's see who can do it. Unless you guys want me to stick around. Kramer. Kramer, you got an extra star, so that means you got 420 sats, sir. Thank you, my boy. Last hourly buy on strike was $88,889.89. Thank you, Praetorian. Praetorian sends in a huge zap of 2,000 sats. Thank you, Praetorian. Kind regards, Praetorian. Thank you, brother. Damn. Appreciate it, brother. 88,000. Let's see if I got that buy as well. Let's see. Nah, mine was 88,000. What time was it? 5 o'clock. $88,794.93. Last, hey folks, be sure to catch Jor on Robin's show after Jerry's live tonight. Oh, I seen that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. They had a really good conversation. Congrats, Kramer. That was a really good episode. I watched some of it and I need to finish the rest. Really good. Yeah. They were just flowing, man. Flowing. Thanks, Sin. Woo. I'll take it even if it is the end game. Yes. I mean, if you guys want me to stay longer, I will. But you know, I don't want to hold you guys up too much. Jor found us. He's living on the other side now. Scotty says for 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Oh, wow. Fanny Packer just sent in a huge donation of 2,121 sats. 21. Thank you, Fanny. And she says, happy birthday. Thank you, Fanny. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys want me to stay longer, I will. But if not, you know. Yep. There's something else you guys want me to watch or talk about. But tomorrow's going to be it. I'm down if you are. Me too. I used to say that to girls. On God. Thank you, Fanny and Backpacker. Who's Robin? Robin Sierra. Seyr. The guy with the glasses that does the interviews all the time. Every day on Bitcoin. Robin Sierra, yep. Yeah, they had a really good conversation. I was listening to them on Sunday night when I was doing Uber Eats. I worked for a long time that night. Uh-oh. Breaking news, guys. Donald Trump just signed an executive order blocking large institutional firms from buying up single-family homes. This is what he says. To preserve the supply of single-family homes for American families and increase the path to home ownership, it is the policy of my administration that large institutional investors should not buy single-family homes that could otherwise be purchased by families. Executive order. Boom. should just pull up on Truth. Is it here? Okay, let me pull it up on Truth. No matching profiles on Donald Trump. You sure about that? Okay, what am I doing? What the hell's going on here? Huh. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, I just saw it on Twitter that yeah, he's doing it. Of course, we want to stay, but understand if you got off now, Backpacker isn't feeling so well. If you get off now, Backpacker isn't feeling so well. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, brother. Bold move to Conk Blanc, BlackRock as he heads to Davos, which is headed by the head of BlackRock. Yeah, this guy's brave, man. Ain't he? Good, because the effing house market has been corrupted for too damn long. Yeah. Man, I mean, how could you vote against this? How could you be mad at this? Here it is right here, guys. I was going to show this on the what's color. Stopping Wall Street from competing with Main Street home buyers. This is new executive order. Love it. Love it. This guy is the greatest president of my lifetime, man. Is Backpacker sick of being number 2? The flu still hitting the house hard, Fanny? Flu just smashing in our house. Pause. Yes. Did he come down with the number 2 flu? I just got done scooping. Gonna smash by another 100K sats. Wow. You made that much scooping up poop, huh? That's what I like to see, man. I appreciate the donations, guys. It's very kind. I just wish they would work on so I can read the messages on Zapstream. Haha, Jor. Credit card companies are next. Yep. Yeah, that was today too. He might do that tonight. I was on Nasser, but it was like talking to the wall. Really? How do I? Were you talking in the Nasser thing? LMFAO, Jor, you damn Canadian. Jamie Dimon and company are not in a good space right now. They sure aren't. Nice, Kramer. Did you snatch some up? Jor, he sure is doing number 2. Jor, how do I look at it on Nostr, bro? I don't know. I try to look at it. I can't. Unless I'm doing something wrong. I got my primal up. I got it up, but I don't know. Hit refresh. Okay. Let's see. Already logged in. What am I doing wrong, bro? Jor, you got to hook Jerry up on the Nostr game. Yeah. Jor, number 1. I don't know, Jor. What do I do, bro? Okay. I keep doing that. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. Jerry, mine's been doing the same thing. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Let me log in one more time. They'll let me, shit. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. All right, now what do I do? Now what do I do, brother? Put it over there. See where we're at with these spins. All right, Kramer won 420. All right, let's do four. Let's do. He won 148. Let's do 149. Mine did that yesterday. I had to close the browser and open it again. It seems like it was an HP issue for Primo. Okay, Emily, you're the winner, honey. All right, let me exit out. Boom. I'll try it again, sir. Let's try it. Okay, this is a brand new, fresh one. Now what do I do? Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, honey, for being here. 105 for you, sweetheart. Sean Pepe, you got 315. That was block 149. I'll stay if you guys want me to. Congrats, Emily. M's. Congrats, Emily. You guys want me to stay? I will. All right, let's do 150. Kramer, you're a legend today. George says I need to use Zapstream. Okay. I have been using Zapstream, brother. Try changing the trending 4-hour to latest. Okay. Change the latest. Like that. Already had it. Latest. Latest with replies or latest with notes? Because I had it on there already, brother. I had it on latest already. Thank you, fam. Jerry, I got to run. Always a pleasure. Let's smoke a blunt sometime. I'll watch you do it, okay? I'll definitely hang out with you, no doubt, bro. You know we live pretty close. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I just take 2 people off the list? Uh-oh. Guys, I think I just took somebody off the list that I wasn't supposed to. Emily gets sats. Congrats, Squishmallow. Refresh Zapstream. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Wow, look at that. All right, let me get some shout outs over here. Thank you, Jor. Squishmercial? You mean I'm safe from bankrupt today? Yes. Well, not really. On Primal. Okay. On the right-hand side. Okay. Primal on the right-hand side? Oh, got you. Change it to what, sir? What did you say to change it to? 4-hour. Okay. All right. Okay, so where are these sats going to? Thank you, Jor. Okay, are these going to strike? Is this the end? Is this the real? Okay, yeah, it's going to strike. And all right, cool. Thank you, Scotty. Big Shoots 21 said great post. Okay. All right. Thank you, Vic. Scotty 99. What? Another bird? Yep, got that one. Solar with a 21. Thank you, Solar. Gonna have to be number one on Nasser. Got that one. Hit the zap button. Got that. What's up, Jerry? What's up, backpacker? Okay. The test works. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Cool, cool. Jor found us. He is living on the other side now. Scotty. Okay, I'm gonna learn this, man. Another solar. Solar with another 21. Thank you. Gonna have to be number one on Noster. Thank you. Jor found us. He's living on the side. Jerry the Patriot. Love to see you on Noster, bro. Thank you. With 1776. Yeah. Yep, got him. Cool. Dang. This is dope. This is dope. Steven, and Michael Yost. What's that? Okay. So what am I looking on the stream on the right side? Now, what's this over here, guys? What's this here, and then what's this over here on the left? Are these the very last ones? This is fucking cool, man. Squish. Squish Emily, LOL. Yes. Now, if only you could see that primal chat. Yeah. I know. What does she think I should do now, brother? You 2/3 of the way there with your live. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Squish, did you squish Emily? Okay, Emily again with another 105. Cool. Yeah, if you guys want me to stay, we'll stay, man. We will stay. So I'm feeling better now. By the way, we got a big 20,000 sat spin on the raffle. So if you guys don't get in the raffle, I'm taking this 20K. Just saying. So we need to get on this raffle, guys. All right. I mean, unless you want me to just take the 20K. You know, if you want me to take the 20K, I will. But the raffle plus the 20K, minus the very small fees. 100 sats per raffle. Who's going to go first? Click your profile at the bottom left. Okay, brother. Fanny was telling you the two who were taken off the wheel. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Steven and Michael Yost. Okay, thank you, Fanny. Thank you. No, Michael Yost is on. He's right here. I took Steven off, but who else did I take off? Michael's still here. I took Michael off, but it looked like I took two. Can somebody rewind it back, maybe? Because I don't want to miss anybody. Does anybody look like they're missing on the wheel? Because when I copied what's names off, it just went off. Kramer just sends in 1,500. It says 15 spots for Kramer. Smart man, Kramer. Kramer said, I want it all. So if nobody gets in this with Kramer, then Kramer's going to win the whole thing. Minus the very small fee. 35. So I think we're going to have some more entries. I have a feeling. Paste. Thank you again, Paul. Although I know you're not here anymore. Sin just sent me something. Okay, let's see if this works. Clicking on it, Sin. This is what I'm getting right here, Sin. Solar just sent in 2,000. Thank you, Solar. Somebody sent in 100. This is what I'm seeing, Sin. Dang, your live's not showing on your page. Yeah, it's not even showing on your page. Yeah. Fanny was telling you, okay. That was the two name. Okay. That was the two names that were under my name. Okay. Your screen was on primal. I already tried to rewind. Okay. Maybe a little bit far. I don't see my name on the wheel, my man. Okay. Maybe it's you, Kevin. Okay, let's see. Could very well be you, Kevin, because I did put you on the wheel. Kevin. Yeah, it looks like it was Kevin. Yeah, because I know I erased two people. Kevin. Thanks, Kev. 21 Sat Street. Sin Diesel sending 3,000. Fanny Packer sending 3,000. Okay. Now we're cooking. Okay, so Solar sent in 2,000. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do Solar first. Solar's got 20 spots. Thank you, Solar. Okay, 5. 5 for Solar. 5, 10, 15, 20 for Solar. Thank you, Solar. And then let me read this before I start going off. Jerry, I'm on your profile on Nasser, but I don't see you live. What do I need to do? Nothing. It's messing up. That's what we're talking about. We're trying to fix it, brother. For the raffle, I send them from speed to the QR code. Yeah. Yep. Each kid 10x. Okay. Send in to 3K. Each kid 3x. Okay. Thank you, brother. Wallet check. Thank you, Sin Diesel 3,000. Not to be confused with the fellow Gemini Andre 3,000. I'm in Utah for work right now, so it's nice to have my friends around on live. Nice, bro. Thank you, Solar. All right, so who came in first? 1 for Scotty. Okay. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, 99. Fanny Packer. All right. 30 for the kids. Packer, kids. Packer, kids. Packer, kids. Packer, kids. Packer. Packer, kids. Okay. That's 5. 10. 10. 20. 30. All right. Sin Diesel. The same thing with you, sir. Read some comments real quick. Send 3 kid. Yep. Boom. Wallet check. Okay. Make sure. All right. Cindy's 3K, right? Okay. Sin Diesel said, way too busy being your IT guy. Put your boy on. All right, Sin. Fanny with another 30. 30 for the parents. Okay. Thank you, guys. Sin Diesel. Sin Diesel. Sin Diesel. Sin Diesel. All right. 5 for Sin. $10 for Sin. 20 for Sin. 30 for Sin. Okay. Packer parents. Packer parents. Packer. I meant to turn this freaking heat down, man. All right, Packer parents. 10. 10 for the Packer parents. 20. 30. There we go. And we got the 20K. Okay, good. We're good. Look at that wheel. All right. Let me play a little bit more Trump real quick. Uh-oh, something happened on strike. Received another 3,000. What the hell is that for? That's from Fanny. Say it on Zapstream. Did you send that through Zapstream or straight to me? And what's that for, Fanny? Oh, that's Lauren. That was Lauren. Okay, that was Lauren. My bad. Just sent it 33,000 a strike for me. Okay. I'm gonna put you on. Let's play some Trump real quick while I'm doing that. This man is too funny. All right, Lauren, I got you on there 30 times, sir. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, sir. Appreciate you, bro. No sound muted. Oh. You couldn't hear Trump talking? His thing is messed up anyways. Sometimes it does that, guys. Sorry. Nope. Okay.
A year. In 12 months, Trump real incomes went up by $2,000 and $3,000, and even in some cases $5,000. It's a tremendous difference. Stock market has set 52 all-time record highs during the course of the 11 months, because this was done on 11 months. Now we are actually officially 12 months as of today. 52 all-time record highs. That means 401ks did great. I have people see me all the time, policemen that guard us really well, and got to know them a little bit. They said, "Sir, you're making me look so good. My 401k is through the roof. My wife thinks I'm the greatest genius, and I'm a financial genius, like Warren Buffett." He told me that. He said, I think they have better returns than Warren Buffett right now. But he said, all my life, my wife has been criticizing me for not being smart financially. Now, all of a sudden, she loves me more. But we added $9 trillion in value to retirement accounts, saving.
All right, let's do a spin for 151. Thank you guys for being here, too. I appreciate it. Let's see what's going on Zap Stream. Can you guys send messages through there still? We got 4 viewers over there. If you're on there, can you send me a message so we're seeing if it's going through? And what's the difference between the left and the right side? Jor. Because it doesn't say the times when they did it. Chat user Zap, Sin Diesel, thank you. All you guys. BTC backpacker, reindeers, and mute. Okay. They going through or what? Okay. Thanks, Sin. Scotty's out. A message. A message. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Sid. You guys are funny, man. Scotty with another 99 cents. Thanks, bro. Okay. Love it. This is a new experience for your boy, man. All right, let's do it. 151. Let's get it. Joshua, if you're here, sir. Right side looks like chat and zaps. Left side looks like just zaps. Okay. Makes sense. Let's see. A message. Huh. But this side, yeah, it does. But this side doesn't have Scotty's a message on here. So I don't know how that works. Because I can't see the times. You know what I mean? So how does that work? We're learning. We're learning. Joshua, at the top, Jerry. Let's see. This one? It is the top one. Oh, okay. A message. Okay. So the top one, so it's the reverse. So this way on this side, somebody sent something on strike here. It's the top one, Scotty says. Okay. All right. Thank you, Scotty. That is cool, man. The zaps at top to bottom. Chat is top to bottom. Chat is top to bottom. Scotty's a message at the top on the left one, so I believe Lauren is correct. Okay. We'll figure it out. Who won 151? Joshua. Is he here? Joshua, you here, my boy? Spin it. That was the only one, man. I got to wait for Joshua. Left equals zaps only. Right equals the complete chat, but it's popped out. Okay. Makes sense. Got it. That is cool, man. Backbear said it's a rookie. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Rook? All right, looks like we're going to spin it again. You know what I mean, LOL. New zaps at top, new chat at bottom. What would Sharon do, LOL? What would Sharon do? WSD. Yep. Looks like Joshua left, man. All right, Joshua, I'm going to take you off the wheel for now until you come back, brother. Or there won't be no confusion, man. I appreciate your big zaps today, bro. Let's do it again. For Lauren. Damn, this thing did this again. Dean, look at that. Dean. Dean says spin it, and he won it. Dean with 315. 2 stars, right? Congrats, Dean. Appreciate you, bro. Nice. Thank you. No doubt, brother. Josh probably got called away from his liberal employer. Yes. Congrats, Dean. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, it looks like that's it, man. There's nothing really going on. So let's do the all or nothing game. Again, unless there's something you want me to talk about. Did I miss something? And then we'll do the all or nothing game, and then we will do the big spin. So speak now, forever hold your peace, guys. Why do I feel so full? What did I? Oh, I ate some cookies. That's right. I ate some cookies before I came here. All right. Thank you, Dean. All or nothing. Let's see if we can get some new people in here on this wheel from Noster. And let's get them on in here, man. You know what I mean? People that don't want to come to YouTube. So, does it show the top zaps on here? Thank you guys so much for the zaps, too. I appreciate it. Okay, so, this is how many, okay. So I have 3.9 hours remaining, 580 sats at 2.5 sats per minute. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. We love a cheeky punch. I posted a vid on Signal from my lawyers about what charges Lemonhead could potentially face. Worth a look. Only 10 minutes. Okay. So on YouTube, sir. Scotty sending 99 sats. And it says nice. All game, he says. All right. Kramer says he wants to watch this video about your boy. All right, let's see. Let's try it. Why not, right? We ain't doing nothing else. That's what my dad used to say. He's like, Jerry, I need you to do something. You ain't doing nothing else. I'm like, I'm not. He's always saying it to me. You ain't doing nothing else.
Again, everyone, welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Where the heck are we? We are in our hotel room in the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We are down here for SHOT Show 2026. And
oh, he's in town. He's in town. Wonder what hotel he's at.
Thank you for all of you who tuned in to WGLAM this morning to go over the orders list. Listen, there's really nothing more pathetic in a lot of ways than a disgraced former journalist, if you would, who suddenly is trying to keep themselves relevant. And you thought Jim Acosta was bad. Oh, yeah, he was bad. But check out what Don Lemon has done. That's right. We're going to be talking about this.
Now, to be fair, I can't stand Don Lemon, but he ain't worse than Jim Acosta. Jim Acosta is a freaking TDS poster boy. I like watching this guy for a lot of 2A stuff. I've never seen him. Never seen him. Oh, Fannie Packer sending 6,000 sats for the Packer kids. Wow. 6,000 sats, guys. There's 60 spots. I'll do that in the background. Thank you, Fannie.
Very regrettable incident that took place in Minnesota a couple of days ago. But more importantly, we're going to talk about how much trouble could Don Lemon actually be in? Is there actually legal liability that he could face? Well, the answer is yes. So today, let's get you all educated and let's talk about how much trouble is Don Lemon in? Okay, America, listen, we're going to step out of our lane a little bit because, again, it's an opportunity to actually explain the application of the law to a set of facts. The set of facts, we're not going to go back and rehash. You guys have seen the video 1,000 times. We are talking about the one, the only Don Lemon and his rowdy gang of protesters that decided to just step inside of a church and interrupt services while they were going Sunday. All
that Don Lemon gets me every time. Tucker made that up a few years ago. Okay, so another 20,000 sat from the Packer family. 2,000. 20 for Packer parents. Okay, let me show that real quick. Because what I did was I copied and pasted the Packer kids. Because they got, 30 on there? So I'm going to do that 2 more times so you can see it. And then I'm going to copy and paste it twice. Because that's 30. So here's 1. There's 2. And then let me do the Packer for 20 more spots. Fine. Okay, so I can just do that once. Wow. There it is. I like this guy, by the way.
because the pastor apparently also works for Immigration Customs Enforcement. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about today. What he did. Number 1, was it unlawful? Number 2, can he be prosecuted for this? And number 3, how much trouble is he really in? And in order to get you to understand that, we're going to explain 2 separate statutes, because the truth of the matter is Don Lemon could be in trouble depending on whether or not the United States Department of Justice actually pursues investigation and potential indictment on this. He could actually face trouble from state officials, but we all know there will be no charges filed by the Attorney General of the state of Minnesota. So the 2 statutes that we're going to get you acquainted with today. Number 1 is one called the FACE Act, which stands for Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act. Passed in 1994, it is found in 18 United States Code Section 248. We're also going to get to talk about the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871, which has now been codified in several sections, but most importantly in 42 United States Code Section 1983. We're actually going to be talking about a couple of sections just past that. Now, the FACE Act was passed in 1994 in response to a bunch of protesting that had been going on at abortion clinics, some of which actually turned violent. The purpose of the statute was to make that type of activity illegal. However, in a compromise of the drafting of the statute, there was additional sections that were added to the FACE Act. In general, what the FACE Act did was it created federal law that makes it a crime to use force, threats, or physical obstruction to block or intimidate people from accessing reproductive health services or places of religious worship. As a matter of fact, the portion of the statute that Mr. Lemon would be prosecuted under would be Section 2. And that section specifically reads, it is unlawful for a person to, by force or threat of force, or by physical obstruction, intentionally injures, intimidates, or interferes with, or attempts to injure, intimidate, or interfere with any person lawfully exercising or seeking to exercise their First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship. So yeah, it is a crime under the FACE Act to go in and intentionally interfere and obstruct religious services in the house of worship. Now, if prosecuted, how much trouble could he be in? Well, believe it or not, the fines can range all the way up to $250,000, and the term of imprisonment can go as high as 3 years. Are we saying any of this is going to happen to Don Lemon? We don't know that, but that's the application of the law to this set of facts. Now, outside of the criminal context, there actually is additional civil penalties that can be sought under Section 248 of the statute, and that specifically reads, such an action may be brought under subsection A2 only by a person lawfully exercising or seeking to exercise their First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship, or by the entity that owns or operates such place of religious worship. Which means that every single parishioner has standing to bring suit, as does the church itself. And knowing, in fact, that no action will be taken by any state official in the state of Minnesota, certainly not the Minnesota Attorney General, Mr. Ellison, can the United States Attorney General initiate these functions? Yes, she most certainly can, because under Section C2 of the same statute, if the Attorney General of the United States has reasonable cause to believe that any person or group of persons is being, has been, or may be injured by conduct constituting a violation of this section, the Attorney General may commence a civil action in any appropriate United States District Court. And for non-violent offenses, they could be civilly fined up to $10,000. So understand that the United States Attorney General has two options here. Number one, they can pursue this criminally under the FACE Act, or number two, they can pursue this civilly under the FACE Act. And then remember, all the parishioners and the religious organization itself could also pursue civil actions under the same statute. And then we get to talk about the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871. Now, this was passed in response to a lot of Southerners that weren't particularly happy about all the slaves being free, and basically had stated that the Ku Klux Klan would serve as the self-defense militia in many of these communities. In order to outlaw many of these activities, the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871 was passed by Congress. It essentially is a statutory codification of the 14th Amendment, which says, hey, listen, nobody gets to suppress anybody's constitutional rights under the color of state law or even privately. You've heard us talk about 42 United States Code Section 1983, because that is where we see a whole lot of civil suits against state actors that are doing unconstitutional things. But very few people know that in this very large statutory scheme, there actually is other actions that can be taken. Section 2 of the statute specifically addresses this exact kind of activity and absolutely makes it unlawful under the statute. But more importantly, Section 6 of the same statute makes it unlawful for any person to conspire, plan, or help coordinate any of the activities that we're talking about here. In addition to that,
Sin says, crazy how a law created to protect black people could be used against a black dude acting like a Timu clan member. Yes. So freaking ironic, man. Isn't it? So ironic, bro. All right, we had some more blocks come out. We're at 151. Dean won that. Let's spin a couple here before we play the video again. And we'll get to it. 152. Let's do it. Corey. Corey, you got 315, brother. LMAO. That was funny, son. That was funny. The ancestor didn't die for this. Exactly, bro. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my gosh. Crazy, man. Corey, you're the winner if you're here, brother. Corey doesn't leave, though. He might be working out right now. Let me know. Give those to the Dollar General. Yeah, sweet. Yes, Corey, 315 for you. For block 152. Let's do 153. Pepe, if you're still here, brother. Pepe. You're the winner if you're here. And if you leave, let me know. And if you're not here, let me know. Please. Corito. Yes. You got to love it, man. You got to love it. Pepe. See what Zapstream's doing. This Zapstream is so cool, man. So freaking cool, guys. It shows on my end we love a cheeky punt. Okay, we're caught up now. 2,610 sats total. Very nice, guys. Appreciate it. That's me. It is you, bro. Congratulations, Pepe. It's another win for you. It's another 505, brother. So far, you got 420. Let's see. All right, that was 153 for Pepe. Let's do 154. Then we're going to watch the rest of the video, see if we'll have one more spin after that. You know, I don't like to short you guys on those spins. 154. Thank you guys so much for the donations. I appreciate it, man. Jerry's got a new toy, LOL. Yeah, that's what she said, by the way. 2 times your name on the wheel. I do got a new toy, man. It really feels like that. LOL. Stack those sats higher than my eyelids, please. I got you, bro. All right, so the next person gets their name twice on the wheel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Looks like Ginge. Ginger, that's 420 for you, and you get your name on the wheel twice. Congrats, my friend. I'm here, Jerry. Do you see me? Yep, sure do. I got you. I got your 315 too, brother. I got you, Corey, unless you can't hear me.
That it also states that if you know these types of unlawful activities are going to occur and you choose to do nothing about it and not notify anyone, yeah, you can be held liable for that as well. If there was just some evidence out there somewhere or some way to launch an investigation to see what did Don Lemon actually know before he went to Minnesota, well, maybe we could pay attention to this post by Nakima Levi Armstrong. We're going to link it up down below, but just to read you the post real quick. Friends, here's a clip of our demonstration this morning at City's Church in St. Paul. David Easterwood is a pastor at this church and the acting field director for the ICE office in St. Paul. It's time for judgment to begin, and it will begin in the house of God. And I want you to think for a second just how demented, just absolutely how demented that type of speech is. But then Miss Armstrong goes on to further state, thank you to all of the activists who showed up, plus independent journalists. Georgia Fort, Don Lemon, DeWoke Farmer 2, Brixton Hughes. Special thanks to Monique Cullors-Dottie, Chantil Allen, Satara Strong Allen for co-organizing this mission from, and then it lists the groups that actually have assisted in that. So it would appear that Mr. Lemon, at least there is a possibility, was well aware of this. I mean, he did go to Minnesota for a reason now.
I mean, he was in the parking lot before they started, man. He said it was a secret group organization. How did he know if it was a secret? If he wasn't privy to that information, how did he know, number one, what it was about, where they're going to do it, and where they were before they started? And plus, he was giving coffee and donuts to people. Do you see that video? Man's basically chicken. Exactly. Absolute lemon. This guy is a joke, man. I mean, he is a joke.
And when we go back and we take a look at the statutory schemes, which once again is the FACE Act found in 18 United States Code Section 248, as well as the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871 found in 42 United States Code Section 1983 all the way through 1986, is Don Lemon potentially in criminal and civil liability for this outrageous act? The answer is he most definitely is. Now, the question remains, what, if anything, is going to be done by it? And again, as we've mentioned, we know that there will be no action taken by any official out of the state of Minnesota. So will the United States Department of Justice do something, and how quickly will they do it? That remains to be seen.
They better do something, man. This is a layup for them, guys. It's an absolute layup.
Okay, now listen, we'll go ahead and link up all the statutes down below so that you don't have to take our word for it. You can just geek out on it for yourself. If you got any questions about this or about the...
I put his link in the description box. Thank you so much, Kramer. I am going to be watching this guy. He is going in my rotation. I love based ass dudes like that, man. Obviously, he's on our side, the common sense side. So, ever see so many different groups of people so excited for one man to face charge? LOL. Yeah. Even some Democrats want him to face charges. You don't go in a church, man. You don't go in the house of worship, bro. You just don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If they don't do anything, it will set the tone for others to do the same across the country. Yeah, well, again, it better not be no black church. That's all I know. Thank you, Kramer. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Kramer. All right, we're all caught up with the spins. If you guys want me to stay, I still will, because you guys donated a lot, and I appreciate it. But yeah, let's see what else is going on here. Home. Screaming a warning. Look at this. Greenland. The mainstream media claims Greenlanders hate Trump. Total BS. Video straight from Greenland shows folks rocking MAGA hats, shouting, "God bless you," and he's the greatest on earth. They're fed up with Denmark's raw deal, craving U.S. protection and better health care. Poll hits 78% wanting to join America. Trump's vision is winning hearts. Time to make Greenland great again. Yeah. We need Greenland, man. Sin facts. I'm not even religious, and I think that was total BS. Thank you, man. No effing respect. Again, just when you think these people can't go any lower, they just drop the bar and they go lower. What's that game called, Sin, when you dance and you go down like this? You try to go lower under the bar. They just keep dropping the bar lower and lower and lower, guys. It is incredible. We didn't spin that many spins. We've been here for 2.5 hours, but the blocks have been slow today, guys. So I'm trying to get you guys some more spins, but they've been pretty slow. Limbo, yes. Yes. They're just playing limbo, man. Let's see what these people got to say real quick.
If you could say anything to Donald Trump, what would you tell him?
God bless you. You are so strong, and we love you so much. Yeah.
Hello, Trump.
Why Greenland?
You want to be part of America? You do. You do.
And guess what, by the way, Jor, Alberta and somewhere else, I think, I don't want to say Edmonton, maybe it is. I don't know where, but they're voting. They're going in line saying they want to be independent from Canada. You know what I mean? If we could get Canada with us, you know what I mean? And if the lefties don't like it, take your ass to Europe, take your ass to the UK, but get the base people from Canada and just connect. We're all connected anyways. Just take down the border. Let us all be one country and still have Canada have their traditions and stuff. Because again, there's different states in the country that have the different traditions. Canada will just be a big ass state like Alaska and Texas. You know what I mean? And all the natural resource, and just all let us work together. You know what I mean? I'd say do the same thing to Mexico too. Alberta is speaking full Texan. Texans secede. Yes. We be a force. Absolutely, bro. Because you guys are getting screwed up there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I love Canada. Again, man, let me show you something. I'm from Rochester, New York. Okay, this is where I'm from, right here. Right here, Rochester, New York, where you see Mia's at. Rochester. We're right up there by Canada. I used to go to Canada all the time. Canadians are the nicest people on the freaking planet, man. You know what I mean? They just really are, objectively speaking. Canada has the natural resources. USA has the military. Yeah, and we love each other. And this deal you just signed, Drew, I don't know if you saw this deal with China with the cars and stuff. That was the stupidest deal ever, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And even Trump, played it off, but that deal was just stupid. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just love Canada, and I feel like Canada's a part of us. I don't know about Mexico, but I like the fact that we got Venezuela. I just want more orange everywhere, guys. You know what I mean? I just want more orange down here, Guatemala, Latin America, Central America. Love it. Boom. You know, Argentina's doing well as well. And we just needed everybody to get based, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these leaders around here, again, if we want Bitcoin to be a global reserve asset in the network, the monetary network of the world, we just got to get us connected, man. We got to have fucking common sense around the world. We have to. There's too much stupid shit going around on the fucking planet. Damn. Sure, let's go. Mexico has a lot of silver. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Should be one of the richest countries on earth. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Trump is going to send the military in Mexico. Okay. He's going to stop those cartels. He's going to do it. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're one of these people down here, because the cartels are just interwoven in Mexico, obviously, and other places too, in Southern America, Latin America, Central America. If I was one of those dudes that worked there, I would move overseas. I'd go to Australia or something and open me up a store or something, take my money and leave. Because if the United States military uses full force and comes down on them, it's gonna be a wrap for them. Because right now we have Venezuela just completely under our control right now. Just completely under our control. You know what I mean? And we're gonna do the same to Greenland, except we're gonna give them money to do it, and they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? We are setting up shop everywhere. You know what I mean? And I would, if I was Trump, I'd ask Canada. I say, hey, you guys want to be with us? We'll buy you. We'll give you some cash. And guess what? Give all the Canadian citizens that want to be in America, give them some cash. Offer them a big sum of cash. You know what I mean? And the ones that are woke, that don't want to leave, get the fuck out. You don't want the money? Bye. See you later. Should be one of the richest countries on earth. Exactly. Exactly, Jor.
Also, what do you think?
I have a feeling this guy does too.
Do you want Donald Trump to buy Greenland?
Yes.
Donald Trump has more professional, more life, more so beautiful life.
God bless you and you are great.
Your guys' message for President Trump.
President Trump, he is the greatest on earth. Yes. Of course. Good luck to
Listen, man. We need to protect Donald Trump at all times, man. I'm just getting a real bad feeling, man. I'm very nervous about this Davos meeting. I really am. I hope, man. They're looking after him. I hope they're looking at him after him, man. I wouldn't need cash. Maybe a few cents, yes. Yeah. I mean, what happened in 2021 with you guys with that trucker situation? It was like, wow. And then you went from Justin Trudeau to this idiot that you guys got now. This guy is. How do you go from Trudeau and not turn around and get somebody that's based? And you get this idiot that's in charge. Where is Trudeau? What the hell is he doing now? That guy just fell off the face of the earth. Justine Trudeau. Okay, we got 2 more spins. Let's do that. I'm trying to waste time so you guys get some more spins for you guys. 155, 156. I love spinning for you guys. 155. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you, man. Lauren Stern again. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't already, and for those you have, thank you so much. Please, if you don't mind, share this YouTube video and also the Nostra stream or the Zap stream, please, if you don't mind. Rigged elections, yes. Thank you. Yay, Lauren. Man, if we can get that primal to work, that'd be all right, right? Says I'm live on here. Says I'm live, Sin. I don't know how you see it. Oh, here it goes. Test. Let's see. Oh, that's the other one. All right. Started 56 years ago, it says. Still can't get it. Yay, Lauren. Congrats, Lauren. Yep. It's 155. Let's go ahead and do 156. What's up with my boy? Did my boy make a video? Greg? Add a star next to your name for the day. Let's do it. You only get one of these, though. So if another one pops up. Backpack, you got 4 stars, bro. Backpack, you got 4 stars, which means you're getting 525 sats if you win again, sir. Oh, no, you got it now. Sorry. 525 for Backpacker. Backpacker. 525. Lauren's got 315. Ginger had 420. Congrats. Yep. 525 for you, Backpacker, for the rest of the night. So you guys better make me stick around. That's for sure. American says you can basically pick anything at Walmart. Oh, wow. Look at this. Hold on. Let me show you this.
Kentucky. At Walmart again. I'm telling you, you can go up and down this meat aisle. Just pick anything out. Look through it a little bit. Pick anything out. Let's go weigh this one on the scale. They're saying this ham here. What is it? Kentucky Legend ham. They're saying this ham right here, this little bitty ham, is 5.34 pounds. Let's take it to the scale. It's a good thing they put these scales in here so we can keep Walmart in check. Let's check this out. 2.25. They were trying to get somebody for $25. $25.59 for this. How many in here are off? How many in there are off? Start digging through here. See how many in here are off. If I was unknowing, I was in a hurry, I just grabbed that ham and threw it in. It would ring up $25. I literally spent about 2 minutes in here. I started going up and down through things, looking at stuff. I found this in 2 minutes. Check your meat, folks. Walmart.
Check your meat, guys. Pause. Check your meat. Wow. I never thought about that. That's very interesting. That some of these stores, to avoid it, and why do you think they're doing it? Because of inflation. That's why. I'm not saying it's right to do it, but that's why they're doing it. Kramer, what'd you send?
To me, England was nothing more than a big fucking American state, like North Dakota or Canada. You gotta look at me. You gotta say, "Hey, buddy, why are you so mad?" I'll tell you. It's all the flying that went over the English fans from the SLC. Those fucking English chaps put on.
Kramer. Love it. Yep, it's still there. They are going to get a class action lawsuit. Wow. That's incredible, man. I never even thought about that, guys. Never even thought about that. Who did this? Let me see. You guys want to hear Martin Luther King in 2026? Check this out.
One day, I have a dream that one day Democrats will stop acting like retards. That one day they'll stop letting criminals into our country just so they can steal elections with their ballots. That they finally realize there are only 2 genders and that men can never get pregnant. that they stop letting mentally ill perverts into women's bathrooms and little girls' locker rooms. I have a dream. The Democrats stop believing in that green new scam and defund the police nonsense. That they finally stop killing our beautiful unborn babies. That they quit trying to censor any speech they don't like because it makes them look stupid. That they never again teach any of that critical race and transgender bullshit to our little children. And that they stop dividing us by the color of our skin and not by the content of our character. I have a dream that one day Democrats will stop acting like a bunch of woke little retards.
Oh my God. Here, let me copy this. I would have put this on the front of my page, bro. Repost. Copy link. Let me put this in the description. Oh my gosh. Here you go, guys. Wow, Dr. Martin Luther King. What a speech. What a speech. People in gold and silver. People in crypto. Oh my gosh. High school administrator caught arguing with a student over the shooting of Renee Good, falsely claiming the ICE officer was not in danger while telling the student just because you're alive doesn't mean you're intelligent. Wow. See, this is why this is why you don't put wokeness in school. These kids, she needs to get fired for this.
His move should have been to go like this if he was really afraid. Your job as a police officer is to de-escalate.
Split second.
No, he had no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She was not
Son.
We're going here.
You're arguing right now. You're arguing.
Because watch the video. He was not in
Just
danger.
because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. Just because you're yelling doesn't mean you're winning. Josh?
Yeah. Just because you're alive doesn't mean you are intelligent.
It sucks that she got shot, but it's a split. You have to split.
Yeah.
You're
gonna take that? She's fucking stupid.
His move should have been to.
Hopefully she got fired. I really hope this woman got fired. Macron begging China to get involved in Europe is precisely the reason President Trump thinks Europe is unfit to stop Russia or China from taking Greenland, because they would literally just bend over and let it happen. The United States has no choice but to take it. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Macron, the gay dude, is trying to get China to help stop us from going to Greenland. California's been offered to return over 7. Uh-oh. Holy fraud, Batman. Remember the homelessness fraud? Check this out.
Hi, William. Battle brewing in California. The Trump administration says the state owes the federal government more than $1 billion for health care given to illegal immigrants. William Lajeunesse has the story from L.A. Hi, William.
Well, Dana, there are two stories here, right? One is how rising costs have forced blue states to roll back health care for those without legal status. The other is the White House crackdown on eligibility. If states can't confirm those getting care are U.S. citizens, they have to pay the feds back.
We are auditing aggressively, and we don't like what we see.
In March, the Trump administration began auditing states that provide illegal immigrants with routine health care paid for by American taxpayers. Their findings? 7 states and the District of Columbia owe nearly $1.4 billion for using federal, not state money for immigrant care. Topping the list, California, followed by New York and Illinois.
In California, we've already identified about $1.3 billion of.
You called it, brother. You called it as you said it. New York and Illinois. Look at that. Look at that.
Topping the list, California, followed by New York and Illinois.
Wow, sin's a prophet. Sin is a prophet. As he said it, they said it. Well, that answers my question exactly. Exactly. And again, it's always the same shit. It's always the blue states. Again, none of this fraud at this level. I'm not saying Republicans don't do any fraud. Not at this level, number one. And also, number two, look at the immigration stuff with the ICE. You don't see this shit in red states. They just, why? Because the state and the local and the state police, the county, all that, they cooperate with the federal government. They're not freaking sanctuary city. First of all, how is that even legal right now, a sanctuary city? It's crazy.
In California, we've already identified about $1.3 billion of federal dollars spent to take care of illegal immigrants.
Under the law, states can only use federal money for migrants' emergency care.
When you come for elective herding operations or dental cleaning, that's not going to be paid for by the federal taxpayer. It's not right. You don't want folks in one state paying for people in another state without them knowing about it and voting for it.
Exactly. And again, these people vote for their own freaking demise. Stockholm syndrome, anyone? But again, they're not going to hear this on CNN and MSDNC and nothing but crap and ABC and CBS and PBS. They're not going to hear it there. And then when Fox News says it or anybody else says, "Oh, you're a liar. You're a liar." Really? I'm like, how can you just keep voting for this dumb shit, bro? Again, same reason you watch CNN, because you're stupid.
California says claims it did anything wrong are, quote, flatly false, saying the state routinely reimburses the feds.
Universal health care for all, regardless of pre-existing condition, regardless of the ability to pay, and regardless of your immigration status.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear what this man just said? Again, free stuff. Universal health care. Where is the money coming from? This is why Bitcoin is so important, guys, because the government overspends. Okay? Sanctuary cities. I thought aiding and abetting criminals was against the law. Exactly, Sid. That's exactly what it is. On the surface level, he looks like a skinwalker. Yeah, he does. Look at this guy. This guy is the closest thing on that side to be the president. This is who they want to be the president of the United States. This used car snake oil salesman right here.
After extending care to its entire undocumented population, rising costs forced California to impose premiums and stop accepting new patients. Other states facing rollbacks: Colorado, Illinois, and Minnesota, either cutting subsidies or dropping adults altogether.
It was cruelty dressed as fiscal responsibility. There is no other outcome for when you take away people's health care.
So there are two ways to see this. Some argue that immigrants are here, most work, and it's cheaper to pay for their care under Medicaid than the emergency room. Others say, stop the handout. If American taxpayers can't afford the insurance, why should they pay for it for someone else? That's a debate going on in each state. Dana?
We might hear about this later on the 5 as well.
Yeah, it's called common sense. Okay? Teacher like this, why are you praying? Yeah, she's a little behind. You might behind him, yeah. Dude looks like he cosplay as Gordon Gekko Wall Street 80s convention. He does. He does. How many things we showed? Thanks. We showed our kids and they were stunned too. Yes. I'll refresh, Kramer. Or you just speed it up a little bit, Emily. It's all good, honey. It's all good, sweetheart. Now, let's see what else is going on here. Try to keep you guys entertained here while we educate. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff going on, man. I love this time of year, man. Freaking the WEF. They are not happy right now, guys. They are not happy. $6 trillion UBS Bank's CEO just accepted only that crypto is the future of traditional banking.
Leave out of I do believe that blockchain and that kind of technology is the future for the traditional banking business. So you will see a convergence of that. But we need to pay attention in making sure that at the end of the day, banks are, leave out of trust, and people want to put their assets and their, whatever assets they have in a trusted place. And I would say the new technology still needs to prove itself over the years, and particularly after quantum computing.
Sergio, I want to thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow. We're going to break this down, man. All these Davos things, but I want to find out. Anybody know when Trump is doing his speech? If it's not too early, I like to do that live. Could somebody check that for me, please? Corporate greed is good. Notice Bank Dude says blockchain and not Bitcoin. That's not a mistake. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But it's all going to lead to Bitcoin, sir. It's all going to lead to Bitcoin. All right, let's do the all or nothing game, guys. Hi, Jerry and fam. Hey, Connie. How are you, honey? Good to see you, man. It's all or nothing time, guys. All 10x. Good to see you. Copy. Connie. Corey's girl. Good to see you, Connie. I'd really like to go live on during that, man. If it's not too early, because I don't know the time difference and shit over there. So I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. You know what I mean? Okay. Next 2 blocks. Boom. Boom. Hi, Connie. 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Oh, God. Yeah, we ain't doing that. That's 5:30 my time. 8:30 a.m. Eastern, yeah. You don't have to put me on a wheelchair. I see that I'm late. Okay, Connie. Yeah, that is true. You're not supposed to get on anyways. All right, guys. All or nothing game. Player 1. Let's have some fun. 8:30, 9:15. Okay. So 5:30 out time, Jerry. Yeah, everybody be at work anyway. Oh, our time. Okay. Got you, Vic. Somebody's about to win an all. Who can it be? You can only win one. Only one. Congratulations. Hodler. Hodler wins 4,200 sats. Congratulations, Hodler. Hodler really loves the wheel. You know what I mean? She really does. Oh, you don't believe me? Take a look.
Spin that wheel, here it's real, such a fly, that's the deal. Round it goes, watch it land, Bitcoin prices in your hand.
$4,200 big ones for the young lady. Congratulations, Holler. Woohoo, Holler. Holler, Holler. Yes. She says, thank you, Jared. Weehee, LOL. It's all good. It's all good. That's player 1 already with a 10x. Player 2, can you get one too? Thank you guys so much for staying this long. I appreciate it. Holler again. Holler back to back. Wow, Holler. I guess she's stacking hard enough.
Nobody in your life has showed you active disdain, you're not stacking hard enough. If you are still invited to a family Thanksgiving, you're not stacking hard enough. If you're made fun of for brown bagging your lunch, you're not stacking hard enough. If your car is younger than Bitcoin, you're not stacking hard enough. If and if somebody hasn't called you a retard in your life, you're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough.
Congratulations. Scotty just asked if he was on the wheel. I just put you on just in case you weren't. Scotty, you got to tell me that in the beginning, brother. Sorry about that. That's my fault though. Holler, you won. Holler, Jerry. Hello, yes. Sorry about that, Scotty. Look at that, Holler. Dang, I need to take her to the casino. LOL. Sorry about that, Scotty. I put you on now, but I thought I put you on, bro. If I didn't, I am very sorry. You guys got to remind me of that all the time. I feel terrible when I don't do that. All right. Holler, what you want to do, honey? The constipated professor used a pencil to work it out. Did he now? Now I need to stack harder. Holler, are you going to keep or you want to go for it? Sorry about that, Scott. I'm very sorry about that, brother. I only just noticed. No problem. Okay. Yeah, always make sure, guys. She says keep. All right. 420. Holler. 2 times in a row. Can she make it through? We'll see. Oh, my God, Scotty. Then. Scotty, Jesus. Sin Diesel. 420 for you, sir. Congrats, Sensei. He don't usually spin it. Yo, keep. Sin for a win. Let's go. Damn right. I knew Sin was gonna. Sorry, Scotty. Sin 3,000. Jesus. This always happens to Scotty, though, man. My God. Whoever's on the other side of him, they win. Player 4. They want more. Here goes Scotty. Scotty says, "You're welcome, Sin." Anonymous. I think Anonymous is pretty happy right now. What do you guys think? You think so? What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's my boy. Sorry, guys.
Congratulations. Scotty, thank you for those donations too, man. I'm very sorry I didn't put you on the wheel. I feel like shit now, bro. Damn, I hate when I do that. I'm very sorry about that, bro. Anonymous, what you want to do, brother? You want to keep it, rookie, or you want to go for it, Rook? He says he will keep to re-up what he put on the raffle. Okay. 420 for player 4, the rookie. Anonymous. Player 5. Player 5 wants to stay alive. Fanny. Fanny. You're the winner. Oh, man. Yes. Ooh, neck's starting to hurt. What you want to do, Fanny? Bonita. Fanny Packer. Let's go. Fanny will keep. All right. 5 winners. Congratulations. The whole backpacker family 4 times and then Sin in the middle. Fanny, congratulations. Fanny, yes. All right, guys. The big game. Now, does anybody else want to enter the raffle? Scotty has 1 place on this. And I got a funny feeling about this. No need to work out those neck muscles, Jerry. Pause. You ain't lying. That's a big pause. I'm an honorary backpacker today. You were right in the middle. Look at that wheel, guys. Scotty's in here, too. Scotty is in here. Plus the 20,000 sats. Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. He says he likes his chances. He says Scotty loves his chances. That's a Packer sandwich. Sin, huh? Yeah, he's player 3, right around, right in the middle. I'll take one raffle entry. Okay, Dean. Thank you, sir. Let me know when you send that in, brother. And where you sending it to. Scotty only need one. Scotty only needs one, yes. I guess I need to Packer lunch. You like what he did there? Yes, indeed. Do you want me to, Dean, do you want me to take it out of your winnings? Is that what you want me to do, sir? Channeling my inner Pepe with dead dad jokes, yeah. You got, how many wins you got here, Dean? You got 1 win. I owe you 315. You want to take 100 out and owe you 215? Nope. Dean said, I'm sending it in. All right. Dean says, don't bother, Jerry. I'm sending it in. All right. Not a problem, sir. Dean. I mean, why not, bro? Anybody else that has no spots on here, send via strike. Got you, Dean. Thank you, bro. I mean, if you don't have a spot on this right now, guys, you're I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. I would definitely at least buy 1 spot, man. For sure. Especially if you've already won. If you want some sats and like say you don't want to zap me anything, just take 100 out. You know what I mean? Corey, you know, you got a few sats you can put on there. Ginger, if you haven't already. Lauren already did. I mean, why not? Trade those KYC sat for non-KYC sat. Yes. Lightning is the best, isn't it, man? Emily, you won. You want to put 100 on here, honey? That's a big spin. Let me know. You got it. You can't win if you don't play. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Jerry, who's on that red one near the yellow one? Good question, sir. Go for it, Emily. Jerry. Okay. Emily wants to put one on there. All right. How many times you win, Emily? Once? Okay. Oh, no, twice. You won twice. So you won 210. So you just want me to put 100 and I owe you 110? Must pay to play. Yeah, that's what she said. Smart move, Emily. Got to put it on there once. Emily. Anyone else? Ginger? Corey? Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Who was next to me? Scotty wants to know who is next to him. Nobody yet, because I haven't spent it yet. I haven't shuffled it yet. Yes, please, 100. Got you, Em. So I owe you 110 now on the payroll. Wow, look at that wheel. All right, are we ready? Because when you're ready, I'm going to shuffle it, and then I'm going to do the math here. So let me know. Just tell me you're ready in the comments. There's 15 people here. Tell me you're ready, please, and thank you. So I'm not going to shuffle it until I know, because somebody will drop a 3,000, then I got to do the whole thing over again. Well, I'm loving us. I'm loving this, man. Under 90,000, 1,100 something sats for $1 freaking dollar. You can't beat it. Okay, Kramer's ready. You cannot beat this, guys. I just love when the price goes down, man. You know what I mean? 1,121 sats per dollar. Very lovely. Ready? When you shuffle, can you put me next to Scotty? Let's fucking go. Good luck, fam. All right. Make sure ain't nothing else coming in. Oh, received 100. 100 from Ginger to you, Jerry, not the raffle. 100 from Ginger to you, Jerry, not the raffle. I don't gamble, sorry. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Ginger, for the donation. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to do the math, MAFF. So we got 27 times 100 equals 23,700 plus 20,000 equals times point equals 32,775. Good luck, fam. I got 750 sats for $1. Damn, Dean, really? Wow. So for context, Dean, what can you buy for $1 in Australia? Or $5 in Australia? You delete that 20K off the wheel? Yeah. I deleted it because that's not a winner. I'm just adding it in. So I added it into the number. So it's 32,775. I just put that on there to show you guys it was there. Did you include the 20,000? Yep. I added them all up and then took the fee out. So somebody double check my math. It's 237 spots on there. So it's 23,700 plus 20,000 is 43,700 times 0.75 is 32,775. Yeah, I'm just making sure so it doesn't land on. Okay, thank you, Kramer. Yeah, my dumbass would have kept it up there. All right, 32,775. My daughter. A lot of spots tonight. Yes. That would be our luck, right? Right? Absolutely nothing for $1. Maybe a lollipop for 80 cents. A Big Mac meal would cost you 16, 17 bucks. Wow. Damn, bro. All right. The winner gets 32,775. Are you ready? Let's shuffle. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which makes 21, 21, 21, 21. All right. 21 times. Wow. Look at that. 237 spots on the wheel. I think that's a record. I think that is a record, ladies and gentlemen. Are you Packer kids are Packer kids for the win? Yeah, they're favored. Are you ready? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Oh shit. Look at this. You can't even tell till the name pops up. Kramer. Wow, Kramer. Kramer, congratulations, sir. You are the winner. Against all odds, Kramer wins 32,775 Satoshis. Kramer for the win. Kramer, you did it, sir. You extended the show tonight with the great video. Just enough time so you can win, sir. Let's send that right now, Kramer. Wow. Let's send you that right now, sir. Kramer, 32,775. Make sure that's right. Yep. Kramer, you are a winner, sir. You are a winner. 32,700. Boom. Cost me a sat to send it, but it's okay. Congratulations, Kramer, on a huge win. Wow. Woohoo, Kramer. Gang, Kramer. Let's go, homie. Kramer, don't spend on Atlas. LOL. Holy hell. Awesome job, Kramer. Kramer, how many spots did you buy, by the way? I don't remember you buying that many. Did you? I don't even see your name on this one page right here. Okay, there's one for Kramer. Kramer, how many? 2. Okay, he's got a few spots. Kramer, how many spots did you buy again? Congrats, Kramer. Kramer says pays for a legend membership. Yes. Kramer. Good game, Kramer. Thanks for the show, Jerry. Take care, fam. No doubt, Dean. Thank you, brother. Congrats. Boom. Thanks for the show, Jerry. Thank you, man. Thank you for all the donations. Remind me to thank Paul next time, too. Yes. 15. Okay. Not bad odds, bro. That's not bad odds, my brother. But in any case, you guys know why we're here. I mean, I know why Kramer's here. Look at this. All in tax and spend on the debt clock. America, total revenue 33%, total spending 40%. Wow. That ain't adding up, is it? We're in the negative. All in tax and spend. January 19, 2026. We're spending more than we're taxed. The 40-40-40 club, I told you guys about this. Total spending 40% versus 33%. Not good. Government, state, local, and federal combined as a percent of GDP. 40% of GDP. Another 40% we got on the list. 40% of GDP we spend. Incredible. Did you guys sign up for that? I didn't. You guys know what the 40-40-40-40-40 club is. 40% of the money was printed before you were born, which is crazy. Oh, they changed this. Look at this. They changed the debt clock, guys. Hold on. I don't even recognize this. Look at this. Medicare and Medicaid's way up here now. U.S. total debt. Okay, they move stuff around. You're messing up my screen here, man. Okay, so I'm going to have to make it a little bigger. Pause. Wow. Okay. That's fine. We still can do that. Okay. You got taxed 40% before you were born. They took away 40% of your purchasing power in the executive order 6102 in 1933. Then in 1971, they did it again. And now they want you to work for 40 hours a week to take away 40% of your paycheck. They want you to do that for 40 years while they spend 40% of GDP. And you got to do that for 40 years. I feel like I'm missing a 40. I didn't vote for that, guys. Did you? I didn't. But we got something to fix it. Thank you for an awesome live, Jerry. Thank you, honey, for coming. Thank you, Jerry. Good night, all. Good night. We got something to fix this. They can't print 40% or spend 40% of this money. It's scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable supply, decentralized, and just like you, it makes you unstoppable because it's unconfiscatable, and you cannot print it. They want you to do that for 40 years, so you end up with a $40 watch. That's what it was. 40% of GDP, 40 hours a week, 40% taxes. They want to print 40% of the money supply. They want to spend 40% of the GDP. That is not a good combo, guys. Again, they want you to do that for 40 years. We didn't vote for it. I didn't. And now the U.S. national debt is going to be $40 trillion here soon, according to the great sin. But we got something to fix it. And I believe the good night familiars catch you on the other side. No doubt, brother. I believe Donald Trump understands what it is. I believe you understand what it is, and we do it together. We'll stack this money, make America great again, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and make the world a better place. If you fix the money, it'll fix the world. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys, all right? Peace and love, guys.